I don't think the world is ready.
No, I don't think so.
It's not. This is not. It's a thing. Let's go.
Distant nerding.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is that time. It's that time of the week. We've been waiting. You are now listening to Distance Nerding.
Nerdy.
She's Spray Girl.
Sometimes.
He's young Phil.
And he's Aaron Thick.
Hey.
And we're here to nerd together. Guys, we're talking anything pop culture, movies, music, food, wrestling, whatever it is you're nerding out on. We want to talk about it. Ladies and gentlemen, check out all of our social medias: Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, Linktree.
I guess Linktree would just be the one you would go to.
Right. They sound like that. Discord.
Okay.
We have a
Discord.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah. And our Discord is amazing. It's fun.
A lot of shenanigans in there.
Oh, absolutely. Lots of shenanigans.
love
My God. I take my eye off the chat for 2 seconds.
Come on.
And there's 1,000 links in here. This is crazy. Where's the show? How are you guys feeling? Oh, we're feeling great, man. John Mez's voice sounds different.
It's really different.
Yes, we do have a MySpace. That is a thing as well.
Yeah, sorry. I took one of those, those little potions from Emperor's New Groove.
Oh, yeah.
I accidentally took the Croatian one, and now it turned me into thick.
Yeah, John Mez is now thick.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I hate it when that happens.
Way more bald. It's gross.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't like it.
Yeah. It took the poison. The poison. Do it.
Took the poison. The poison. I just watched this movie yesterday. I can just squeak, yeah, squeakity, squeaking. You have my acorn. Give me my acorn. It's not that great. I'm sorry. That was bad.
Aaron's beard does look amazing. Though. For those of you who are not watching and listening right now, just know his beard is amazing.
I'm glad I can infect your ear holes.
Oh, absolutely. It is beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, before we go completely off the rails, this week on deck, we've got The Download.
Okay.
Is Disney bombing, or is that even possible? Starting rumors. Is Superman's new kryptonite James Gunn? Wait a minute, there is no starting rumors.
Oh.
James forgot to update. What we do have is the breakdown. We might be killed by the Empire for this, but we're talking some Andor.
Andor what?
Andor who?
Andor where? Why Andor?
Who's on first?
What's on second?
Who's on first?
I don't know.
Who's on third?
Third base.
There you go.
and Jennifer's got us. Ladies and gentlemen, we have 2 guest hosts this week because Jamez once again is locked in the closet and we don't know where he went. Please,
was I not supposed to throw that key away?
No, you weren't.
No.
And we didn't leave him any water or any food or anything like that.
That's true.
It is starting to smell back there.
That's terrible. I mean, he poops himself regularly when he's in there. So,
well,
I hope he doesn't poop anybody else.
Yeah. Well, we didn't leave him any baby carrots.
Well, those are mine.
No.
And we didn't leave him any grapes.
Oh gosh.
Sorry, these are throwbacks to old shows. But ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back the one, the only Aaron Thick.
Oh, well, hello everybody. Nobody was clamoring for this.
You did not hear that right there, but see on there.
Thank you, 12 kids that are in the background.
Now also, big, huge welcome to her first time on the show, Jennifer McManus.
That's me.
how is it just being a part of New Rockstars though? Like, is that's just
Well, I'm a very, very,
Small
very
part.
small part of it. But no, I love it. They're all really sweet there. I happened to be on their Discord when they started doing the break room. So I actually been seeing it since it was in beta, and they just kind of made me a mod and didn't tell me about it. And so I just kind of fell into all of it. And so, yeah. So, and they're really sweet. I love them all. I've basically adopted all of them because I do that. You guys will be adopted as well. You understand.
I'm with it. I'm with that.
So-
I'm gonna need you to send Koi a message and say, hey, Distance Nerding sent you guys a message a while back.
Okay. I don't know how much he's gonna, respond to me, but I can at least say it. So
Yeah, I know, right? Just like, hey, no, dude, it's fine. You remember those guys that you met at the Echo concert? Yeah.
Right,
and you said
yeah.
that you were gonna be on the show. You're gonna be on their show. Yeah.
I'll try my best. He's my little Boston boy, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I know, right? And same thing, like that James is in the chat saying we can just trade me for Eric Boss. I mean,
That works. That'll be perfect.
well, Eric's been on Kyber Cave, so
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
that's what I was saying. He's just saying, like, yeah, no, we'll just trade Phil for Eric Voss. And I mean, that just makes it so that Eric is on our show and I become a new rock star somehow. So
There you go.
You've always
There
been
you go.
I guess so, right? Well, before we jump into all of our funness and craziness and everything that we're going to be doing here, but first, let me get a shout out. Guys, ladies and gentlemen, shout outs to all of the people that bring everything together for us. The first person or first organization that we're going to talk about here is, of course, Poddex.
Oh man, what a classic.
Oh yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Pod Decks are a unique interview question and episode starting prompt in the palm of your hand. So whether you are a new podcaster or an existing broadcaster looking to grow your audience or get more engagement, you're going to want to check out poddex.com. Now guys, you can see it on the screen right now. Poddex offers a whole range of cool stuff. They do things like the decks of cards themselves. If you're an interviewer or podcaster, helps you with that. I mean, we use them with our live interviews, and it's awesome. But they also have different types of merch and everything like that. If you guys have ever seen the Supreme style podcaster shirt that I wear,
Yeah.
that's a Pod Deck shirt.
And don't just think these are for podcasting and radio shows. Take these on first dates.
Yeah.
Even they would be great.
Actually, they're good on dates. I've actually, this is not a joke. I actually pulled them up and opened them. I've never taken them on a date. I mean, like, I'm married, but I mean, like, but I mean, like, looking at it, it's like it actually works. Same thing. Like, if you want to be like the cool guy at your next corporate retreat.
Well, that'll never happen.
Yeah.
But sure. Let's do that.
And you want to be the guy that's doing the icebreakers. That's a thing that you can do.
Or if you want to, try to sound cool and, get into trying to get retouch or I don't know. I don't know. I just totally fell
If you're trying to be a new rock star.
If you're trying to be a new rock. I was going to say like, your kids. Like, so,
Oh, you're trying to be like the cool parent, right?
the cool parent, the cool mom, the cool dad,
Yeah.
and
So
just be like, hey, so what are you working on now?
Oh, well, what are you doing? Yeah, you guys doing homework?
Yeah.
That's good.
The fractions, cool, dude.
Yeah.
Fraction.
So, guys, head over to poddex.com. Use the code nerding10 and get 10% off your first order. It is worth it. It is awesome. So, with that being said, you may be wondering if Poddex powers the stream and the channel and everything we do. What the hell powers Young Phil?
That's a great question.
Because Young Phil has way too much energy, and we don't know where the hell it comes from. I'm going to tell you where I get the energy from. Ladies and gentlemen, I get my energy from Dubby.
Oh, Dubby.
Oh, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, Dubby is an emerging brand of energy drinks created to help focus, concentration, reaction time with no jitters or crash. Excuse me. Okay.
A little bit of cough, but no crash.
Right. Yeah. No crash. Maybe sneezing.
Yeah,
But no
I know, right?
crash.
Dubby contains no maltodextrin, no sugar, no fillers, no artificial colors, no dyes, none of that stuff. It is a better alternative. I'm not going to say healthy, but it is a better,
better.
alternative to the other things that are out there, to the competitors that are out there, especially with gaming supplements. Pretty
Oh.
sure you guys know where I'm leading into with that. So,
Yeah.
that being said, if you want to find out more about Dubby, head over to www.dubby.gg and use the code NERDING10 to get 10% off your order. Guys, if you haven't tried Dubby, every time we do a live show, every time we do a live event, when we go to cons and everything like that, we tend to bring it with us and we do free samples. So that being said, with the free samples and everything like that, I have yet to find anybody that has tried it
Right.
that has said that they didn't like it.
Well, there you go.
Right.
Are you guys bringing it to LA Con?
I was thinking about it,
Just
but
bring all of your containers.
I know, right? The only issue with trying to bring it to LA Comic Con is that we're going to be doing interviews for the most part.
Oh,
So-
yeah, it might be a little.
So what you do is you give them a sample of Dubby before the interview, and then they get fucking pumped.
Oh, I'm just going to give it to every celebrity that we interview.
Just
You know, I'm just going to give one to
shots.
Simu Liu. You know,
Dubby shots.
exactly. I'm gonna give one to Simu Liu, and he's just gonna be like, yeah, this is amazing. I'm gonna endorse Dubby.
There you go.
There you go.
Maybe W will pay us more. That being said, guys, it is now time for the Geek
I didn't know. I was scared.
I know, right? Guys, let me tell you about our Geek End update coming up right here. We are coming to LA Comic Con. Speaking of LA Comic Con, right? December 2nd through the 4th at the LA Convention Center. And we are going to be down there, not only representing ourselves and hanging out with Project Wish Upon a Star, but we're going to be doing, this is going to be the first announcement of this. We haven't really said anything because we were going to do it down there, but we are going to be doing interviews with Comic Con Radio.
Very.
Oh, cool.
Actually, like they're as representatives of Comic Con Radio.
That's awesome.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, so catch us down there if you're going to be in the LA Comic Con area. You'll see us kind of around. We're going to be doing show floor interviews. We're probably just going to go to like random creators and just do interviews. I bought lapel mics for my phone just so I could do those interviews.
Very
Oh,
nice.
that's cool.
Right. But we are bringing our equipment down there. We're going to be doing interviews with celebrities, any celebrities that come by our booth. And like last year, rest in peace, Jason David Frank.
Oh yeah.
He was there, and they were telling us about how he was at the Comic Con Radio table last year.
That's cool.
And he picked up their money gun and started shooting money off of the table. And James is like, "Wait, that was your table? I was there." So I mean, that's we're gonna be doing like a whole bunch of fun stuff, and we're gonna be doing interviews with anyone that we see there.
Yeah.
I mean, fans and celebrities and anyone alike, creators. Actually, this Thursday we're gonna be interviewing a independent indie comic creator that's gonna be there.
Oh yeah.
And the comic book is called Night of the Chihuahua.
Okay.
Oh, that's awesome.
And it's about mutant chihuahuas that kill people.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
if
You
a
okay?
dog were going to
Oh.
mutate and kill people, I would vote for the Chihuahua.
The number one most aggressive dog on the scale,
Oh, yeah.
followed by Dachshunds. You know what dog is the 32nd dog on that scale?
What?
Schnauzers.
Pit bulls.
Okay.
Pit bulls.
Yeah, pit bulls are.
Where do the corgis fall? Because I have 2 corgis.
I'm not sure actually. I know. I know because when I was looking into it, I was like, oh, where do pit bulls fall on this aggressive meter that shows like how aggressive dogs are? Pit bulls aren't even high on the scale.
They're
Yeah.
not.
They're
No.
not. That's why I'm like, okay, for all these people who are always afraid of pit bulls, stop it.
Look, they're sweet. They're sweethearts. They love you. And yeah, totally not afraid. But I'm not really afraid of a lot of dogs. So that's
Aaron Watson is asking, is the thickness in the studio right
yeah,
now?
I'm here. I'm in the studio. I'm here. Aaron, thank you.
Yes.
I couldn't get my setup in time at my house, so I just had to come here. Bug Phil in his house.
Exactly.
Wow.
Graveyard said, I am a fan of my beard god Phil. So like I said, my beard is not godly anymore
God,
because I
Phil,
shaved.
I have a bigger beard than
His
Phil
beard
does.
is more godly than mine.
Come on.
Oh, Gravy's beard? Yeah, his beard is pretty awesome.
Watson said he loves you, sir.
I love you too, Aaron.
That wasn't for me. Oh my God. I'm
I
just
know
kidding.
we love you. Hence why you're on the show with us today. Well, with all that being said, I think it's time to move on to the next segment here.
Okay. Seamless transition.
Exactly, right. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time
For the download.
I know.
I know, right? You know that one.
I do.
So, can you see the screen from here?
A little bit.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna move it over just a little bit,
Oh,
mainly because I think this is gonna be a better way to see it than trying to see it on that screen. I have it like delayed on the other screen for him, and it's like, yeah, no, let's do it this way. It's gonna be a lot better.
Although his reactions might be really funny if they were
Oh,
going to be delayed.
yeah, those are always fun.
I know, right?
It's like everybody else is
Why
reacting.
is the audio real time, but the video is so far behind?
This is with my brain.
This is gonna mess with people. So guys, before we get into the download, a new trailer came out today, and
A new trailer, you say?
a new trailer, I say. And this wasn't on the plan, but I figured, you know what? I'm adding this in.
I like it.
We're gonna do a live trailer reaction to the new Super Mario trailer that just came out today. And it's mainly because I want everybody to hear the audio on this too, because you hear more of Chris Pratt's voice as the character. So let's get into this.
I'm excited because I haven't seen this.
I haven't either. So this is going to be awesome.
Okay, so let's get this going here. That's the thing, is like a lot of people were complaining about that, like the way he does the voice and everything like that. And yes, it sounds like Chris Pratt, right? But the thing is that in this, you hear him doing more Mario stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm excited. This trailer, that was so good. I'm
Yeah.
excited.
It is. It looks even better than the teaser that came out, you know?
You know what?
Well-
It looks fun. It just looks fun.
Right.
And
I'm not a big Mario fan.
Really?
Oh,
I'm really not. I played it for a little while, but I got bored.
okay.
So, but
Mario.
I want to see it because it's got some really good voice actors in it. So I'll probably see it.
Yeah. Like
And
Keegan Michael Key sounds amazing as Toad.
Yeah.
and Keegan Michael Key, I'm telling you, he's the GOAT. I love it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mhm.
100% agree with that.
hmm
So
When does this come out?
I'm not actually sure.
I want to say, isn't it like next spring, like March or April? I'd have to look it up, but I want to say it's pretty soonish. I have no idea.
Oh, there it is. See James. No, and I'm just looking in the chat. James finally, he's like, no, the segment is supposed to be lights, camera, reaction.
Oh,
And it's like, okay, cool. I did not know the name of the segment. We didn't have it written down. So it's like trailer reaction. We're just gonna go with that.
And the Super
well,
Mario,
let's just cut all this out. We'll just redo it, right?
Yeah, no, we'll
Yeah.
just redo the whole thing.
Yeah, we'll just redo the whole thing.
the Super Mario Brothers movie comes out April 7th, 2023.
Yeah, that's too far away.
I was close
You're pretty darn close.
without actually knowing anything about it.
Well, guys, it is time for the download. How do you feel? How do you feel about that cat, though?
What? Wait.
The cat
Oh,
on
I
the
see.
screen.
Yes, I love the. Here's the thing:
It's
is
so cute.
I'm a cat dad now. I have a cat.
You have a cat?
Oh my gosh!
You saw him
Oh
with cat,
gosh.
right?
Yeah.
Is it teal?
No, it's gray.
Oh. I say, is that your cat? on the
No.
screen?
I wish I had a teal cat.
That'd be amazing.
Be a cat of a different color.
Just got to get the right hair coloring, and you can have a teal cat too.
Yeah.
Well, guys, it's time for the download. Let's get into the news
Oh.
and have some fun with the news.
The news.
Oh yeah, the news. So let's get into that first story here. Well, Disney finds itself in a strange world
Oh.
of bombing.
Oh.
The latest Disney animated movie, Strange World, was released this past week over the Thanksgiving holiday. The animated adventure movie had a difficult opening week as it bombed at the box office. This used to be a pretty cushy release time before the pandemic, but it's been hard to predict how many people will head to the movie since 2020. In a report from Variety, it's explained that the film debuted dramatically behind expectations with 11.9 million from 4,174 North American theaters over the weekend and 18.6 million over the 5-day holiday weekend frame. Before projections were revised downward, the movie was expected to earn 30 million to 40 million between Wednesday and Sunday. How are you guys?
Wow.
What do you guys think of this?
So I have kids and have people in my life that would watch animated movies. I
Right.
had no idea this was even a thing. This was coming out.
Oh, dude, I saw the trailer and the trailer looked good.
Yeah, the trailer was before Wakanda Forever, so but that's the only time I'd ever seen anything about it. Like I had seen some stuff, like I know D23, they mentioned it and they gave like posters out and stuff, but they really haven't been doing a lot of promoting this.
Right. And I also saw it was before Lightyear, because when I went to go see Lightyear, it was
Yeah.
that too.
Yeah, that's. I mean, that'll happen once in like every 10 years. We'll get a Disney bomb. We get a Marvel bomb every few years. And it's just one of those things that'll happen.
Marvel movies, even the ones that bomb, don't really bomb.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. I mean, like, what do you consider a bomb in Marvel? Because they've all made like a lot of change.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They've made that coinage. My husband is playing Apex, so if you hear some weird noises, that's what it is. He's just playing Apex. So
Gotcha.
letting you know right now.
Just tell him that he needs to get in that last circle and die.
And not die.
And
Yeah,
not-
he's pretty good at it.
who does he main?
He picks different people for different stuff. He's not really a one character kind of guy.
Okay,
Which is weird because he's a one wife kind of guy. So I'm pretty happy about that. So.
I played Apex for a little bit, and I'm forgetting her name, but I played the soldier chick for like the longest time.
Oh, okay. I think I know. They've been introducing so many new ones, and he likes to play them first, and then get the lay of the land of them, and then he just picks different people. So
yeah,
he's always asking me, "Oh, do you like this outfit?" So I'm like, "Yeah, that one's cute."
Well, we've already derailed. Guys, going back to here, inaugural ticket sales for Strange World now register as one of Disney's worst opening weekends in modern times, arriving ever so slightly ahead of its pandemic-era release, West Side Story, 10.5 million, and significantly behind fellow family films like Encanto, 27.2 million over a traditional weekend, and 40 million during the extended Thanksgiving holiday stretch, and Lightyear, which came in at 51 million.
Right. I'll be right back.
Yeah, sure.
Oh,
sorry, guys.
So you're fine.
No, well, I mean, the thing is that I saw so much more for Lightyear, and I can even tell you I saw like pre-pandemic, they would actually they would really get into promoting stuff, and now I think people are just confused.
Right.
They're like, when's it coming out? A lot of people watch more streaming than they do like network television now. So a lot of people don't see commercials. So it's harder to get stuff done. And so unless you're promoting it Streamwise or or actually having people out there doing publicity, nobody's going to know about it.
Right. And I mean, I saw like little trailer thingies that popped up every now and then. I hear them. I heard like little trailer things that popped up, like, when you're on a website or something like that, you would get like the trailers that would pop up and things like that. And then like in front of YouTube videos and stuff, I would see that too. But I mean, there definitely wasn't as much promotion on this movie as there have been with other Disney movies in the last 2 years. I
didn't even know Jake Gyllenhaal was in it. How about that?
Yeah, there's all kinds of people in this movie. This movie's like another like all-star cast in this. But I do have a bomb opsis.
Bomb opsis. That's awesome.
The movie was inspired by classic pulp adventure stories, and it follows 3 generations of the Clade family who overcome their differences while exploring a strange, wondrous, and oftentimes hostile world. The Clades are a legendary family of explorers, and they attempt to navigate an uncharted, treacherous land alongside a motley crew that includes a mischievous blob, a 3-legged dog, and a slew of ravenous creatures. Fantastical creatures await this crew, whose differences threaten to topple their latest and by far most crucial mission.
Wow. It sounds like what was that movie with Brendan Fraser was in the first one and The Rock was in the second one?
Journey to the Center of the Earth.
Yes, it sounds like that, but animated.
It kind of does.
Yeah.
And
I loved those. I don't know why I can't remember their names, but I do love those movies. So
yeah, Journey to the Center of the Earth. Strange World is exploring theaters now.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yay, Disney.
Yay, Disney. So here's a fun one. Do you consider yourself a Disney nerd?
Well, yeah, probably.
Then you might be a little excited on the next story that I have here.
Okay. I'm anticipating excitement.
All right. In more scary Disney news, Tokyo Disneyland is looking to give a little backstory to the Haunted Mansion thanks to a new initiative called Disney Storyboard, which will give original rides updated lore. Original rides updated lore. They're starting with the Haunted Mansion, and their creative team is going to give the attraction an anime retheme. The Haunted Mansion and its cast of characters will be getting anime-style designs.
And that's just in Disneyland Tokyo?
This is in Disneyland Tokyo specifically.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So, I mean, and I mean, that definitely is something that fits in with the demographic that they have there.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So the retheme won't really impact the ride itself, but the Haunted Mansion will overhaul other parts of its attraction to make way for the Disney Storyboard. In addition to the mystery solving aspect of the story, guests can take photos with the characters thanks to an AR smartphone program. There will also be new Haunted Mansion merch on sale at the park. So I mean,
that's cool.
Yeah, so
that is really cool. Actually, I love Haunted Mansion, so yeah, that's really cool.
Same here, right? But I mean, like the augmented reality aspect of it is like really cool. So to get you caught up, Aaron, Disney Tokyo is doing an anime retheme of the Haunted Mansion,
and we're all going. Oh wait, no, that's not part of it.
You got me tickets to Tokyo?
Yes,
but you have to go to Disneyland.
Okay,
I told you I was going to be getting you tickets to shows, man.
All right, the whole time we have to play that song from Tokyo Drift.
Ding 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 ding
Yeah.
ding 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 ding.
Yeah, it
I
has to
wait
be.
if you go Tokyo.
It's that song.
Oh my god!
That's the only song we're allowed to play.
Yeah.
There's no other songs whatsoever.
Yep, that's
Yeah.
it.
So no Tokyo Road.
Nope.
No,
Okay.
no,
That's it.
no, just the Tokyo Drift song
It's not obnoxious at all.
at all.
Fast and Furious.
Oh, that's
Yes.
I just think they're gibbering the entire time. So
No,
I mean,
there's real lyrics.
it's just gibberish.
Yeah.
Yeah. So guys, I have a haunted hurry back synopsis.
Say Harry back.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
The story that they're looking to tell will revolve around Constance Hatchway. It's explained that guests will be challenged to solve a special mystery surrounding the characters, including Constance, a beautiful woman in a wedding dress with a powerful ambition and multiple strings of pearls draped around her neck, and Xavier and ZJ, a butler and a maid in the employ of the mansion inhabited by the 999 ghosts.
I mean, a lot of ghosts.
Oh yeah.
Too many ghosts.
You know the story behind the ghost. Why it's 999?
I don't know, but I know you're going to tell me.
Yeah, exactly. Gonna mansplain it.
Please.
Yeah. 999 ghosts
Or ghosts.
plus room for one more.
Okay.
There's it's a glow up ghost.
There
It's when
you
you
go.
glow yourself up as a ghost.
Yeah.
Thank you for saving me there.
That's called Jensplaining.
There you
There
go.
you go. So fans will be able to see this retheme up close starting January 26th before it wraps at the end of March 2023.
That'll be cool.
Yeah,
'Cause,
for everybody going.
I mean, one of my favorite things when I lived in San Diego was we would go up to Disneyland during the holidays. So we'd go up for Halloween and then also again for Christmas. And Haunted Mansion here, like there in Disneyland, was always Nightmare Before Christmas. And I thought that was so cool that they changed it for the holidays. And then you got your Haunted Mansion back.
Because they have it for Halloween and Christmas, so it's like awesome.
right.
Yeah. I mean, it fits for both. So yeah.
See, that's what sucks. Like they have you live down there, you got Disneyland. Up here, we got Tahoe, and that's it.
Yeah.
That's all we have.
Yeah, in Northern California. Well, to be fair, she's in Oklahoma now. So
Yeah, I'm in Oklahoma now.
Well,
So
there you go.
so
I'm
she's
not in San Diego anymore.
not in the fun place anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
All right, guys. Well, on to some music news. Oh yeah. Metallica has been a major force in the rock music scene for decades, with this year earning them a major surge in popularity thanks to their song Master of Puppets playing a prominent role in season 4 of Stranger Things. Well, the band announced that they are releasing a new album, 72 Seasons, and embarking on a world tour in support of the album. You guys Metallica fans?
I mean, I was.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, a while ago.
I mean, at one point when I wasn't a child,
Right.
I was totally a child, but okay.
when I was a child, I'm not a child anymore. Okay, Phil.
What I love the latest story about Metallica, and it actually makes me feel good, is that so they were at TwitchCon last year,
Mhm.
and they performed live, and on Twitch they did generic music over them playing live because they were afraid to get a DMCA on Twitch
Of their own music?
Yes, and
Oh my gosh.
you know whose fault that is? Lars Ulrich,
Oh yeah,
stupid Napster. It's his fault. He did it.
Naps are bad.
Oh my
You
god!
remember those cartoons?
Yes. So you get what you deserve, Metallica.
Money good.
You get lo-fi hip hop over your Master of Puppets on a live stream. So there.
That's awesome.
It'd be funny if I wasn't making that.
I know you're not making that up. That makes it even funnier.
That's hilarious. That makes me so happy. I don't know why, but it makes me so happy.
Oh, I love that Graveyard knew exactly what I was talking about. He just said, "Fire good."
Oh man.
You know what's surprising me right now is that Tyler's not chiming in right now because he's the biggest Metallica fan in existence.
Oh,
Oh,
He has the Metallica whiskey next door right now.
of course he does.
Yeah, of course he does.
wow.
Now, to celebrate the announcement of the new album and the tour, the band released the first single from 72 Seasons, Lux Eterna. Metallica's 72 Seasons is set to hit shelves on April 14th, 2023, and its upcoming world tour will run through 2023 and 2024.
Oh, good. So I can watch Mario on the 7th, and then I can get Metallica's album on the 14th. That'll be great.
Yeah, exactly. And
Don't forget your wig. Don't forget to get a wig because you got to have the hair
You're
if
darn
you're
right.
going to listen to Metallica.
Well, I'll just
Exactly.
grow my hair out. I could totally do that.
yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
but a wig is so much easier. Just keep your hair short and get a wig. I'm thinking of shaving my head and just getting wigs, but you know,
I mean,
It is much easier.
yeah.
right?
I've been shaving my head since I was 17 because somebody got genetics of balding, you know. So that happened.
So
Thanks, Dad.
moving on.
Thanks,
Avengers!
Obama. I want to bring that one back.
Yeah, I bring my own laugh track.
Somebody's got to.
I have another one, just one more
Okay.
for the road. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, moving on. Avengers, stay hydrated.
Okay.
Yes.
That doesn't really roll off the tongue as good as assemble.
It doesn't, but
You know what's better?
Huh.
Avengers, hydrate.
see? See,
That's better.
it's okay. James wrote this, and we so Arizona Iced Tea and Marlboro are teaming up for a new drink called Super LXR Hero Hydration. The sports drinks are made to help everyday heroes in a range of activities like the gym, on the sports field, or in the classroom. So when you play sports ball, you can drink some of Arizona. I guarantee it has a shit ton of sugar in it.
Oh yeah.
Because Arizona lives in sugar. It's the 30th birthday for the Arizona beverage, and they're calling in some super friends to help celebrate with these new releases. In that initial lineup, there are 4 unique flavors that will help quench some thirst. That includes dragon fruit, watermelon, citrus lemon lime,
Okay.
peach mango, and acai blueberry.
I mean, I'll take the lemon lime, but
I mean, I do the Osio blueberry or Ossia blueberry.
I drink all those except the watermelon might give me a little iffy.
yeah.
Might be a little
Yeah,
iffy.
I can't do watermelon. Nobody does good watermelon flavored things.
You know who did a decent one was Red Bull.
Did they? Because see, I never tried that one. I always had the sugar-free ones because I
Mhm.
couldn't stand the smell of the rest of them.
Yeah.
And
Well, that was
I never
back
tried
when
the
I still. Yeah, that was back when I still drank energy, like regular energy
Well, now
drinks.
you have W.
Uh-huh.
Now I have W. You know, sugar free.
There you go.
Right. No carbs.
I'm having water, so
I live off of water basically at this
Yeah.
point. So we have a Arizona synopsis.
What's the synopsis?
why couldn't you just call it Zona?
Synopsis.
A Zona opsis.
Arizona.
Zona.
Okay.
Arizona.
I'm just gonna rename everything.
Perfect.
Sorry.
No, what's funny is if Aaron Watson's still in the chat, he's probably going to be like, "That's not a thing, Phil."
Oh, it's a thing. We just made it a thing.
Oh, just in the chat. So Tyler said yes, he does, and it's still not opened. The Metallica whiskey.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
Metallica needs to come back to SAC. James can write.
Allegedly.
Good evening, distance. Okay? You know what? Setting the stage, just jumped in the chat, and I didn't even summon him, so I'm going to do my summoning of him real quick.
Okay.
What?
That's all I got to do. Just
What?
what was that?
What?
I don't know what is
What?
going on right now.
What?
Huh?
Just
John C.
I didn't see.
Sorry,
it.
I was late. I apologize.
so back to the Arizona opsis.
Yes.
Opsis.
Opsis.
Here's how the company describes their lemon lime flavor. Unleash the beast and hydrate your way to ultimate power with Super LXR Hero Hydration. Citrus lemon lime flavor. Channel ultimate brain power like Bruce Banner and the total physical performance like the Incredible Hulk. In just a few sips with this combo of delicious real lemon and lime juice with performance boosting properties. Think electrolytes, nootropics, green tea extract, 13 vitamins and minerals, and only 2 grams of sugar per bottle. Only 2 grams of sugar per bottle.
Wow.
Plus,
Look, how big are those bottles?
I know, right?
Probably 20 ounces, I bet.
No, those look like
No, that looks like a shot.
that. Look, yeah, that looks
Oh,
like
you
an
think
energy shot.
Oh,
Yeah, that looks like an energy shot. That looks like that's all sugar. Sorry, but it's like 2 grams is like half that bottle.
they're like the 5-hour energy drink.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
The size of them.
Exactly. Plus, it's got the added boost of L-carnitine, choline, and L-glutamine with fat-burning, muscle-building, and focus-enhancing properties. Get into Hulk mode and smash your goals with Super LXR Hero Hydration Citrus Lemon Lime flavor.
I hate that whole read. I hate it all.
Yeah, that's not
It's somebody.
unless it gives me actual superpowers. Besides, 15 minutes of a sugar high.
Yep.
Well, so I'm going
then-
to tell you right now, a lot of the stuff that's inside of this, like the stuff that they describe that's in this, is the same stuff that's in like most pre-workouts.
Right.
You know, so L-carnitine, choline, L-glutamine, those are actually more so for like recovery.
Yeah. Do you want to get
Oh, okay.
jittery and then blame Marvel?
Yeah,
Have
exactly.
This.
Yeah,
There
the,
you go.
the carnitine is gonna the carnitine by itself is gonna make you feel like you're on crack.
Yeah.
And then the glutamine makes it so that your muscles recover faster. So it's just kind of like you know, and then the choline is for fat burning. It basically just raises the temperature in your body. So it's like, I don't know.
So what I'm hearing is it makes you sweaty.
Yes.
It's got sugar,
Mm-hmm.
and you have to work out to drink it. Those
It's
are the three things I got from
C4.
this.
It's like early C4 is
Oh,
basically
yeah.
what this is. Like before
Like-
their formula.
Like the bomb.
Yeah.
C4.
No, like the
I know. I'm kidding. That was a joke. Sorry.
Yeah. Like is it a bomb?
It's a bomb.
A bomb?
We don't say
This
bomb.
really pisses me off to no end.
We don't say bomb in the podcast.
But how come I can't say bomb?
Bomb, bomb,
But
bomb.
we've already said it like 5 times.
Okay, that's enough. With Marvel is something of a dream for the company as the brand has become synonymous with pop culture in ways that seemed unfathomable. I can't speak.
That's okay.
When the beverage company was founded. Arizona Super LXR he meant to put hero. Hydration is available now.
Wonderful. I hope everybody goes out and gets this.
You know what this is gonna
If you drink it, let us know if you get superpowers.
Yeah, I know, right? You know who's probably drinking this right now
Oh,
is James in the closet pooping
yes.
himself.
That's it.
And it's probably making him poop himself even more.
Oh God.
Probably.
Yeah.
And it's only giving him like a 15-minute sugar high. So
Right. So he'll
he
fall.
can't get out.
He'll fall asleep a little bit.
Mm.
He'll
Oh,
crash
God.
real soon.
Graveyard. It's funny that you say that. He said electrolytes. It's what plants crave. I don't know if you saw my Twitch announcement. Like so you know when you play games on Twitch, it sends out an announcement to everybody and says, "Hey, such and such is playing on Twitch,"
Right.
and all that. Right? I
Mhm.
put this episode. Okay, I was playing Cyberpunk, and I was like, "This episode is brought to you by Carl's Jr." And what was the name of it? I wrote it down. And Brondo, the Thirst Mutilator
Is that oh,
from Idiocracy.
yes.
Yeah.
What a great movie. So underrated.
Oh God. Okay. James did just bring this out, but he said the rule: any food or drink we talk about, Phil has to try it.
Oh, that's a horrible rule.
And of course, this guy brings up pickles again. Tyler, no,
You don't.
I hate pickles.
What's wrong with?
I don't like
Oh, that's right. I need to start calling you Pickle Phil.
Yeah.
I'm
Like Pickle Rick. I'm just going to start randomly saying Pickle Phil.
I don't know what you're talking. I hate pickles. Pickles are the worst. I don't know why you have to have me eat pickles. They're so gross.
I mean, they're great. I love them.
Pickles are awesome. I don't know what's wrong with you.
I don't like pickles at all.
Okay.
My husband doesn't like them either, so you're in good company.
Pickles, they're just no. They're not good at all.
I
I
even like to drink the pickle juice out.
oh, that's
Oh.
disgusting.
Oh my God. That's all I drink is pickle juice.
If you had to bottle shit, that's what that is.
No. If that's your shit, you need to go to the doctor.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, why does your
You've
shit
been-
smell like vinegar? And
You've been drinking too much and you've been pickling your liver.
Yes.
It's not good, Phil.
oh God! All right, guys, we got to move on. Let's wrap this up with some dessert news.
More healthy news.
yes,
Yes.
the most healthy news because it is freaking McDonald's. Thanksgiving is over. We're fully in the holiday season, and while we've already been plenty of holiday themed food, seen plenty of holiday themed food,
Sure.
items hitting shelves and menus across various brands, it seems that McDonald's is also getting in on the holiday spirit this year in a big way. McDonald's is bringing back their iconic holiday pie again this year, but this time around, it will be available nationwide starting in early December.
I think they need to look up the definition of iconic.
You know what?
And holiday.
I wouldn't say that this is iconic, but I do actually like the holiday pies.
Okay.
Oh my
Mr. Pie.
gosh.
Oh.
You don't like pickles and you like the holiday pies. What?
They're
is
holiday. It's a
up?
custard pie. It's actually really good.
It's vanilla custard.
I like vanilla custard.
There you go.
Fans have started spotting the holiday pie at select locations, but a full rollout is coming.
Fans.
I mean, You got to remember, there are people who try to tear down McDonald's for the Szechuan sauce.
Yeah, but
Oh
here's,
yeah.
I get fans of the McRib. I get that. I don't get this.
Yeah, you missed it. We had a McRib on the 100th episode.
Oh,
Like we ate them in studio.
they're good stuff.
They're not that good.
They're not that good, but they're
They're really not. They're really not that good at all.
So the three things I had to eat on the 100th episode, right? A McRib,
okay.
which I wasn't too upset about that. It's just like I was like, it's just bad MRE meat. It's not anything that's good, right? I had to eat pickle flavored pork rinds.
Oh, I wouldn't do
Oh.
that.
That's where this pickle thing came from.
I like pickles. I wouldn't do that.
And I still haven't drank any more of this
fruit cake?
fruitcake flavored Mountain Dew.
What?
Yes. Want to try it?
I'm not gonna try it. I'm gonna smell it. Wait. Oh,
It smells like pine needles, dude.
okay, it doesn't smell as bad as I thought it was gonna smell.
It smells like fruit and pine needles.
How old is this?
Like a week old.
Okay.
You can try it?
Mhm.
Oh my God. All right,
Okay.
guys. If you missed the 100th episode,
I'm gonna try a lukewarm, half drank Mountain Dew.
it's not even half
fruit
drank.
cake.
It's
No,
like two sips.
No, it's 2 sips. Ooh, man, yeah. Well, once again, it doesn't smell bad. It kind of just smells like a fruity Mountain Dew. Like it
Mhm.
almost smells like Code Red.
After like 2 sips of that, I started realizing it tastes like dust smells.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean that makes me real excited.
Dust smells.
It's so it's not horrible, right? Oh yeah, no. So it's all about the aftertaste.
It tastes like dust smells, right?
That first initial taste is like it's really like it's like a toned down Code Red. The initial taste,
Right.
But then afterwards, yeah, it's not great.
It's like, oh, it's fruitcake. It's terrible.
I almost want to just take the dubby and just eat the powder.
Go for it.
Hold, I gotta take a drink of water.
Do it.
No, I'm not gonna shotgun dubby. Okay.
I got the hydration blend right here if you want this.
Oh my God.
Thanks, pal.
Just put it around your lips and you'll just be tasting it all.
That's what she said.
Yeah, God.
Come on, man. You can't set me up like that.
The best part of all of this is this is also an audio podcast. So all of the listeners that are listening to this are like, what the hell is happening?
That was great.
Oh, okay. Sorry, it's 3 weeks old.
Come on.
3 weeks old. You waited until after he drank it to realize it was 3 weeks old.
No, because
Hell.
James did the math. He said we did it on the 100th episode. This is the 103rd episode. Do the math.
I mean, I've had worse liquids in my mouth. It's fine.
Yeah. Also, it's
That's
Mountain
what she
Dew. It
said.
doesn't go bad. Yes. Oh, you get.
Thank you. Thank you, kids. Now get back in the closet.
Take my money.
Okay. Sorry, Fry.
3. The answer is 3.
Take this. Just get out of my sight. Get out.
Wow, Aaron has such a love-hate relationship with that now.
Oh,
I need to go have.
It's terrible.
I need to go have some pickle juice.
There you go.
I told you guys it was bad, right?
It is bad.
Okay, so let me I'm gonna get back to this. So for fans of the treat, this is an excellent news. Last year, the holiday pie was only available in select regions across the United States. A nationwide rollout means that the tasty holiday spirit is coming for everyone just in time for the holiday season to get on full swing. For those unfamiliar with the iconic holiday pie, I do have I miss the McDonald's OG apple pie option.
Thank you.
Synopsis.
Hold on. The burp is bad too. The burp is almost worse. I don't know. It's like I'm reliving the whole thing. Oh man.
Cam Smith just said Mountain Dew needs to destroy the fruit flavor.
Yeah. Yes, they do.
He said that after the first sip, it tastes like pine needles.
Well, it's because you've ruined all of your taste buds with it.
It's
That's all
it's
you
so
can taste.
bad.
Here's how bad it is. I'd rather eat actual pine needles.
Yeah. You know what's sad about this? I found this in the wild.
Oh.
It was just that randomly at Walmart.
Oh, that makes sense.
Well,
'Cause
and
we had-
you know, you
'Cause they
have
had
to have.
reported on it.
Well,
Yeah.
you have to have the random Walmart purchases
I know.
because then you don't know what's bad.
Because we had reported on it, right? And we were just like, okay, yeah. So like just how we're doing like this kind of stuff, right?
Yeah.
We reported that Mountain Dew's coming out with a fruit cake flavored Mountain Dew. And then the whole thing from there was we need to find it because Phil has to try it on the show.
That's the type of thing where like an exec at Mountain Dew gets really high.
You know
and
they
is
have
like,
a pickle flavored Mountain Dew too, right?
I would try that.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, an exec at Mountain Dew gets high and goes, you know, it'd be cool, man. Fruitcake Mountain Dew, bro. And then
that's
Ugh.
amazing, bro.
that's how it goes. That's what happens.
All right, so let me read the synopsis. First introduced in 1999, the pie is a twist on the classic McDonald's apple pie and features a vanilla custard inside a flaky, buttery crust, glazed with sugar and topped with festive rainbow sprinkles. Even with the difference from the apple pie, some fans have described it as tasking, really, as tasting
Ah,
a bit
Tasking.
as
It
the
is-
classic. Though whatever you think it tastes like, it's been a fan favorite each year for the return of the menu.
I bet it's tasking to eat to get through it.
Probably.
Yeah,
It looks like a birthday cake pie.
When I first saw the picture, I was like, oh, it's a birthday cake pie. That'll probably be
Yeah.
good. But you know,
it's just a vanilla custard
no,
pie.
it's,
That's
yeah,
all it
it's
is.
just- yeah.
Well, then they should have that should be birthday cake.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be holiday. Holiday should be, not looking like a birthday cake.
Do green and red if you want to do holiday.
I know, right? They only-
Or you
say
could,
holiday.
if you want to be like inclusive, you could do green and red and blue and
Sure.
silver,
Sure.
something like that.
they
don't
they
need the
only
silver.
they only release it during Christmas. So
Oh, well, get it while you can, folks.
Hopefully, your birthday is during Christmas to enjoy this birthday pie.
Oh,
God, I keep missing the chat here. So Pepsi is there is a Pepsi plant in the next town for me. So Graveyard saying that. Guess I'll go there for Cam.
is that where they get the Big Macs? They just get it from the Pepsi plant. It grows out like it's from a tree.
Yeah.
They fall off of the Pepsi plant or the. Dang it.
The fruit quake
Oh.
Mountain Dew.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this he's Graveyard. Cam is saying Graveyard, go there and buy all the Fruit Quake Mountain Dew and then destroy it.
Yes.
Don't buy it all. Just pee in the vat.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think that's going to change the flavor any. It's
No.
just going to make it better.
No,
Make it
It
better.
might actually give it some vitamins.
Exactly, right? Is it sanitary to drink my own pee? No, but I like it. No, but what you say?
Such a good. No, I like the taste. I don't remember.
He goes, no, but
It's
I like it. It's sanitary and I like the taste.
There we go.
If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. Okay, James, what if your taste buds are ruined and now everything tastes like trees, just different kinds of trees?
I think you've had a stroke. I think that's what happened.
You know, that's probably is what happens.
Did you have a stroke?
You had a stroke. If everything tastes like trees, then something's wrong.
Everything smells like burnt toast and it tastes like trees.
Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah, there you go.
My life.
Oh God.
Why
Well,
does everything look green now?
Yeah, I know, right?
Something's going on. You've probably been poisoned.
Colors.
Well, guys, we're gonna move on to the next segment here. It is now time.
Break it down.
Yeah, there we go. It's time for the breakdown, ladies and gentlemen.
Woo.
And Now, first up on the chopping block is Andor. So, yes, I do know that Aaron hasn't watched.
Nope.
But both I and Jennifer have. Jennifer and I have. So we're going to talk some Andor, and hopefully this makes you want to go watch Andor.
I do want to watch Andor.
Yeah.
Actually, this is just going to be a icing on the custard cake, if you will.
Yes, absolutely.
On the birthday custard.
No, it's icing on the fruitcake.
Oh.
The fruit cake Mountain Dew with, maybe if you
Stop.
eat the fruit quake Mountain Dew
Yeah.
with
Oh.
the holiday.
The
pie.
universe implodes.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, what if you made a fruitcake with fruitcake Mountain Dew?
Ew.
Yeah.
Cake is bad already.
It makes it worse.
Nobody eats fruitcake.
Exactly. It's a brick
Mhm.
that you just throw at somebody.
I've actually had good fruitcake. It's been a while, but I have. And
Where's fruitcake from?
The bakery.
Is that a British thing?
I think it's German.
German. Okay.
I think it's German because a lot of the British traditions came from Germany
Okay.
through Queen Victoria and her husband,
Right.
Prince Albert.
Right. And they're
75 kids.
right. They're 75 and their nephew, the Kaiser.
Kaiser Sose?
Kaiser Wilhelm.
Oh, that one.
The guy who started World War One.
Oops.
Yes.
Oopsie doopsie.
That's what.
Because I think it was like an Elon Musk situation just before Twitter. He got somebody said something about his height or something, and then we're starting a war. And
Yeah.
that's what,
That makes sense.
Between all of the royal cousins, because remember the Kaiser, the king, and
the Tsar.
Tsar Nicholas were all like cousins,
Okay.
and they all hated each other.
Yeah.
I failed world history.
I know, right? So that being said, guys, we're going to start with these Easter eggs here. So the music, right? Nicholas
Mhm.
Patel took up the scoring, the music for Andor, and he's earned shout outs from audiences online since the premiere episode. Just
Shout out.
impressive work. That was like
Was that an
perfect
echo
timing.
of a shout?
No, that was perfect timing.
Did the music say shout after I said shout?
Yes.
Okay.
That was awesome.
I thought I had a stroke.
Dude, I was
Do
like,
you
wait,
smell pine needles?
no, but I was like, how do you do that? And it's,
Stop it. Right. Sorry, keep going.
as the show progressed, the music got better and better, or rather, it developed with the narrative. Specifically, the title theme for Andor grows with each new arc, gaining more and more instruments as the show progresses. Did you notice that?
Well, actually, I want to say that they themed each music, like each episode. The Andor theme did change,
Yeah.
but I don't think that it was they kept adding instruments. I think they swapped some instruments out at the beginning. A lot of it was really discordant, so it was very like they had a lot of violins and a lot of string
Right.
instruments, but they were all basically playing their own thing. And then by the end of it, it's all coming together. So anytime like the most of the episode takes place on Ferrix, you'll hear a lot more drums or anvils in the background. And then like if it takes place somewhere else, like the arc that they did on Narkina 5,
Right.
that one was a lot more drum heavy and more, what did I say? I actually went through the music too, believe it or not. I went through everything on here. So let me see. There was like a phrase I used that I was just like, no, this is it. It's like really heavy and almost like oppressive.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then after that arc, because I really started paying attention to it because I was like, well, this theme music seems to be changing. And I was just like, well, yeah, of course, during the Narkina 5, which is his prison arc, Aaron,
Right.
he is in prison and he feels oppressed and helpless. But then after that, and he's getting out of it, well, then, then it gets a little bit more melodic and a little bit more congealed at the end. Like Andor is the music. And in the beginning, he's one thing. And in the end, he's something else.
Right.
So that's how I took it.
Now, I just realized something. I jumped right into this, and I didn't any kind
You
of.
didn't put spoilers up.
So the good thing, this was more of an Easter egg than it was a spoiler on anything.
And I didn't spoil anything. I could have said a lot more.
Right.
I didn't
So
learn nothing.
I just put the spoiler thing on the screen, but for anybody who's listening, I'm gonna play the spoiler alert now. So
Thank you.
Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert!
There we go.
Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert!
I got my big ass spoiler on my Tokyo Drift car. I'm ready to go.
yeah, I'm very sorry that I'm. So I will try not to do that again.
How dare you?
Well, I mean, and I'm pretty hyped about this, so I
yeah.
probably
Oh,
jumped the gun a little.
just-
so.
I jumped in myself. I was like, hey, how do you guys say that? Now, before we go further into this, what was your initial thought on it, Jen?
On on the music itself,
The show in general, like
the
what are your
show,
thoughts on it?
I liked it. I honestly, I mean, if we're going to have a Star Wars universe, which is what it seems like they're trying to do,
Mhm.
we need the everyman.
Yeah.
And Andor is the everyman. He doesn't have a super connection to the Force. He's not the greatest pilot in the rebellion. He's not that. I mean, he might be. We don't know that yet. But it's that everyman. It's like, how do you get someone who already doesn't feel like he's got a home? His home is Marva and Clem. You know, that's his home. And so how do you have somebody who has no roots? How do you get them to care about other people besides their family? And how do you get them to help you start a rebellion? And that's what drove me. This was way more character driven than I think any other Star Wars has been.
Absolutely. And I agree with that. Like, I mean, it's what I loved about this is there's no mention or showing of anything Force related. You know, like it's very much a rebellion, and you're experiencing the ground level of the rebellion. You know, what I love about this is the level in which they sow dissent and the level in which they start a rebellion. Like they literally what they're showing is that they started a rebellion from nothing.
Yeah,
like they created dissent in order to create this rebellion, right?
Oh, definitely. Well, I mean, I think they plateaued. I think that's really what it is. I mean, and there's one scene where Luthen talks about having an idea 15 years ago, which
Right.
would have been 19 BBY. And
Right.
that's when Revenge of the Sith, that's when all that happened. I mean,
Right.
and so he had that idea then, and it's taken this long to get it where it is now.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So I think of him more as almost like a criminal mastermind. Like he is that person that, I mean, he could be Kaiser Sose, bringing that up, you know, from earlier, because he only lets certain people know
Kaiser
who
Wilhelm?
he is.
No, not Wilhelm.
Oh, Sose. Yeah.
See,
Yeah. But yeah, so I mean, I've watched it several times to get ready for this.
Yeah.
And just going through it, I kind of focused on different characters each watch through. And oh, thanks, Aaron. Does he? Is that in that movie that they're going to make after?
Yeah. I
Rogue
think they're
One?
gonna make a movie about that.
But yeah, I mean,
Aaron Watson, for those who don't know what's going on, spoiler alert, Cassian dies after season 2.
what?
oh yeah, sorry, I should have read that.
Man, I really wanted to watch this.
It's not like there was a movie that came out before this.
I was
where
going to
he
watch
dies.
this and then Rogue One. I don't even know what happens in
Look.
Rogue One.
It's 2 seasons and a movie.
There we
That's what it is.
So yeah, guys. So let's get into the Canary language. All right.
Would
That
you
was one of my favorite
the
things.
Canary in a coal mine?
Canary.
Yeah, absolutely.
I got it.
First time I heard them say Canary,
Mhm.
I automatically thought about the race in Dragon Age,
Oh wow.
the Cunari.
Yeah.
I was like, what? So- and then I realized, no, they're talking about something else. So I was very confused for
It was kind of cool to see like another new language within Star Wars, because you don't really see very many like new languages in Star Wars. You see obviously Galactic Basic, which is what everybody has. You have Huttese. You have there's another language that
You'll get a few here and there. Like we get a few in Mandalorian, like
Yeah.
sprinkled in a little bit, but not really.
yeah.
What's the language that the Tusken Raiders do? They focused on that in the Mandalorian quite
Oh,
a bit, and Book of Boba Fett. So,
Mhm.
but yeah, they've had tons of languages. But what I loved the most about it, they didn't subtitle it. Like
Yeah.
there's nothing. You don't know what they're saying. You just
Right.
have to interpret it by contextual, visual clues from
Right.
the actors.
And that's kind of what they did in the OG movies. Is like, they just kind
Yeah.
of they're saying something, but you don't know what the hell they're saying until somebody translates after like the scene later.
Yeah, every time R2D2 is on screen.
Right. He just curses. He's just got a foul mouth. That's the only thing.
All those beeps and whistles, man. You just hear a lot of C words. It's bad.
Mhm.
Oh, he's a sailor.
So you're not allowed to use that word, man.
I know.
So
Fun fact,
I know we're going to talk about Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special lately, but I do have to bring in this because that's the same thing they do to Groot. You don't know his language,
right.
but everybody else does, and they just kind of go, "Man, Groot, I can't believe you said that," or whatever.
Yeah, I know, right?
I kind of like that,
That's acorns on you, guy.
right? Was that you get a little sap?
you get a little sap.
just a little sap, Warren sap, if you will.
There you go. So, unlike other shows such as Game of Thrones, wherein the show invented languages, High Valyrian, Dothraki, and are translatable and can even be studied, Kenari is a secret only known to few, and that's why it's such a surprise because there's no subtitles when they talk and everything like that. So, Fiona Shaw stated in an interview with, New Rock.
New rock stars. Yeah, I may have seen that. That interview.
But it's that Kenari was solely taught to the child actors. So when Marva and Clem meet young Cassian, they truly do not understand what he's saying.
That's really cool.
Yeah,
And it shows. I mean,
Right.
that's another thing. Like the show was so good at character development. It was so good at finding the little moments and letting you see those.
right. Yeah, so it was. I mean, again, so much in the show was so well done.
I'm excited to see it because, I like the New Order troopers and I like all the ships like in the newer trilogy, but that era of ships and outfits and all of that is the best. I think I love the classics and those just feel more Star Wars to me.
Mhm.
All of their looks, especially the stormtroopers. Like I love those stormtroopers.
There's something about ARC troopers that like I gravitate towards, though.
Yeah.
No,
I mean,
love ARC troopers.
yeah. Well, it's one of those things that even if you're not really deep in the lore, just seeing that white star stormtrooper
Mhm.
suit, that's from Star Wars. I mean, it's so iconic. And so and they've changed it and updated this and updated the helmets or whatever, but it's still the same, and so it's
There's
nice.
not much you always recognize a stormtrooper, whether it's a New Order trooper or if it's a clone trooper. That's Star Wars.
Right.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So I just loved the language. I loved the flashback.
Yeah,
That first arc where you flash back and you find out really where he comes from, and like it's just so they just married it so well to
And
what was going on with Cassian at the time.
I love the way that they did it. Is just basically this is how we're going to explain that why somebody has a Spanish accent in Star Wars.
That's great.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
He speaks Kenari. There we go. That's
Okay.
what he does.
And that they have to hide it.
Yeah,
Like that's like the big thing. And so, and I had questions about that. Like there are some things about the flashbacks that it's not things that I'm like, oh, they should have done this. It's really, honestly, I'm so invested in it. I want to know, like, were they all just stranded there and their parents died, or were they natives and something happened and that was the first time they'd seen it? I want to know, is this a OG Star Trek comparison for that episode Miri, where all the kids are alive and they're aging slowly and all the adults die because some sort of plague happens, and so once they reach a certain age they die. That was what I thought of the whole thing. It was either Lord of the Flies or OG first season Star Trek.
right. So moving on to the next part here. No, it's fine. Just because I got to keep it moving.
No, you're fine. I could talk about it for days.
Yeah.
So keep me moving.
The rebel ships, right? So I mean, there were a whole bunch of rebel, and I always notice this when I watch these shows and movies and everything is, when you see an X-wing show up before X-wings are like a part of the rebel fleet, right? Or the fact that we saw Y-wings in this, things like that.
Yeah.
Like, you see, that. Like I thought it was kind of cool that they brought the Y-wings back to being Republic ships during the Clone Wars.
I love
So
the
you have-
Y-wings.
Yeah. So it's like, you get like the origin stories of like kind of like where these bombers came from,
Got it.
Yeah, I mean, I liked it, and I also liked that, you know, a lot of them were modified. Like it was like, hey, we have to rebuild all this. It wasn't we're gonna get nice brand new, you know, ships like
Right.
the Empire does. So it really does show a difference between a rebellion that they're trying to start and the Empire and their
Right.
want for new things. I would totally be part of the Empire, I think, though. Well, no, I mean, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't. I would absolutely fight for the rebellion, but I'd really want all
pay
the
is
shiny
really
new things.
I'm pretty sure your pay is you get to live.
Yeah, unless you're a janitor on the Death Star.
I mean, then your life sucks.
Yeah.
You're cleaning up Vader's shits, and you know Vader's shits are like fucking.
Oh, there.
But does he really do?
You know he does. That's like the one human function he still has. He dumps.
That's it.
Hmm.
That's what that healing chamber that he sits in is for.
Oh,
that
it's
makes-
just so he can go to the bathroom.
It's so he can poop. That's why he takes the mask off, the helmet off, so he can breathe.
Yeah, so he
for
just
a
like
second.
lets it all go.
Yeah, and that's what happens. He's so constipated. He doesn't poop for like a week, and then when he poops, he just destroys the bathroom.
Yeah.
Trust me, I know.
And then and then pull the helmet back on, and it's just you know,
And he doesn't smell anything because he's got the
Right.
filters, and he's great.
I can breathe again.
Yeah.
It smells like shit in here.
It smells of pine needles.
It smells of fruitcake and pine needles and pickle flavored pork rinds. Oh God. We're terrible people and we're going to hell. All right, going next. Clone War surplus. Right. So the corporate securities, right? Like or like, you know, when you and I thought that was kind of cool too, was you see these you kind of it kind of gets cyberpunky for a minute, right? Where you start getting these, like, you know, these corporate companies that are essentially running planets under the guise of the Empire, right? But you see, like, you know, like corporate security agents that are, you know, not necessarily a part of the Empire, but do their own thing, right? And they like police their own areas. Like you don't really see that in Star Wars outside of this.
Well,
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead, Aaron.
No, I don't have anything to say.
I was going to say, yeah, it really does. It shows, I think it's showing that the Empire has grown so exponentially in this time frame that they don't have enough people to actually look over every single world. So they use corporate. They use the
Right.
corporations to do it. And I want to say that they kind of explain that a little bit,
Right.
or maybe I heard it somewhere. I don't know, but it really feels like that. And I mean, it does give us a really good character in Cyril Karn.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So
What's also cool about that, though, again, and the reason that I kind of got into the corporations and whatnot, is there are scenes like, so for instance, the scene when they drop down on Ferrix, the drop ships that they're using are surplus Clone Wars drop ships.
Oh,
you know, I thought they looked familiar. I was like, these look so familiar.
And,
I
and
thought Rebels. I was like, these look like Rebel shit, like in Rebels the show. I was
Right.
like, these look Rebel ships. So.
no, they're clone drop ships, right? So these are the gunships that the clones used to drop in on
like
planets on.
what Yoda was in
Yeah.
when he was yeah.
In Clone Wars.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah. So-
okay.
Yeah, so that's the idea, is basically like all these surplus ships that you know the Empire is probably not using anymore, and they're probably decommissioning. They're just basically giving hand-me-downs to these corporations,
There you go.
you know. But I mean, you really think about it, it's the same thing like today, right? Like, you know, the military gives hand-me-downs to the police.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of sucks because now the police are like becoming increasingly militarized.
You don't want your police to have tanks?
Oh, yeah. I have to tell you, I actually said that in the first episode. I even put down, I was like, the two guards that he kills. I was like, seems like police force in America. So
that whole first scene set the entire pace for the show for me, because my immediate reaction was, holy shit, this is dark.
Oh yeah.
because I was not expecting cold-blooded murder in the first scene of the show
By the
by the
title
main
character.
character. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
And
know,
he kills 2 people right off the bat here.
yeah.
Okay.
Just basically shoots the dudes in the face like execution style. It's fucked up, but it's like,
Now I'm really excited to see.
yeah, it's like dope, but because you see kind of you already see parts of like the kind of person Cassian is in Rogue One,
Right.
right? But you see more of it in this because he's not like the rebellion isn't a thing yet. He's not affiliated with anyone. This is him surviving. And it's like, if he's willing to do that just in his own survival, just imagine what he does when he has a cause to get behind.
Yeah, he's like more like in Rogue One, I feel like he's the baked cake. And in the first season of Andor, he's the cake batter before it goes in the oven.
Right.
So all the ingredients are coming in, and by the end of it, he's the cake batter, and they put him in the oven next season. Not to go all, holiday on you.
Yeah, and the next season he's the nice, delicious custard pie from McDonald's.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Exactly who he is.
Serving him up for holiday birthdays.
Yes.
With a McDouble and a McFlurry that doesn't work.
Do we have a McDouble here?
No.
Come on.
We do have a McFlurry machine that doesn't work though.
We do.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let me know when it works.
It is a disinserting branded McFlurry machine that doesn't work.
I think that's illegal.
No.
It's copyright infringement.
No, it's surplus for McDonald's because their shit doesn't work anyway.
I gotcha.
And I was going to say it's standard operating procedure for a
Exactly.
McFlurry machine.
Exactly. So moving on to the next point here. So rebels in the Ryloth sector.
Sounds like a punk band in the 80s. Rebels in the Ryloth sector.
It totally probably was. You know what? That's a punk band we're making, dude.
Right now?
That's it.
Okay.
Right? You still play bass?
I play the drums, but sure.
Okay. We need a bassist then,
Okay.
because I'll play guitar.
Probably need a drummer because I haven't played in 12 years.
I mean, I haven't played guitar in forever either.
There
But
you go. We'll be great.
exactly, we're just a terrible.
Rebels in the Ryloth.
That you know what? That's the whole
It's
point.
exactly on brand.
Exactly, we're rebels in the Ryloth sector.
Oh, dear.
No, I thought that was really cool. I was like, did they just say Ryloth? I was a little taken aback by that.
Right. And I mean, Ryloth, they have a history of indentured servitude and slavery. I mean, obviously, because every time you see a character that's enslaved in Star Wars, it's always a Twi'lek.
Oh yeah.
They're always Twi'leks, like even in The Mandalorian, like everybody that worked in the brothel was basically Twi'leks.
Right. No, absolutely. And I seriously, and even in like the Clone Wars
Mhm.
and Rebels, I mean, they've got characters that talk about Ryloth. I mean, I think what's her name? Hera?
Hera Syndulla, yeah.
Yeah, Hera Syndulla. I mean, they go to Ryloth so she can talk to her dad
Right.
in a couple of episodes. I mean,
They did, I forgot what show it was, but they did like a whole thing about her when she was young. And you have like this whole storyline about her dad, Sham Syndulla.
oh yeah.
Yeah, and I want to say that was the last season of Clone Wars that they did that with.
You know what? I think they did, and because we watched all of Clone Wars,
Mm-hmm.
and we're going through Rebels, but I know that that in season 2, she goes back to Ryloth to talk to her dad because she had left and she was upset with him,
Right.
and they come to an understanding. So
I have a question
Yeah.
because, like, we're all Star Wars fans here.
Right.
And I can see that this show can be appreciated so much if you know the lore and know the backstory
Mhm.
and have seen Clone Wars and have done all this previous watching of all these other things. But is it really, you think it's as enjoyable as if you just go in cold?
Oh yeah, because the thing is,
definitely,
when they talk about Ryloth, it's not so much that they're alluding to all the things we're talking about.
Right.
It's more she mentions she brings up Ryloth because she's talking about quelling rebellions. So she's talking about like, okay, we can quell this rebellion the same way we did in the Ryloth sector.
Got it.
right? And it's just she's alluding to that they're willing to put people down in order to squash a rebellion.
Got it.
It's one of those things where if you haven't seen it, it's not going to be, oh my God, they just mentioned it.
Right.
But you'll still get an idea of where the empire's coming from.
Right.
Like-
The idea is to see the brutality of what they're willing to do, especially with the ISB.
Mhm.
It's the first time we've seen the ISB in the capacity that they're doing right now.
Yeah.
We've seen the ISB mentioned in Star Wars properties,
Sure.
but like in this one, like you're actually seeing like what the ISB is capable of.
That's good. And that's a hard thing for them to do. We have so much lore and so much backstory of
Mhm.
all of this. And I bet it's a very fine line to do, like you get these hardcore fans and you want to make it entertaining for them and for the people that are just coming in. Like there are going to be new fans, new Star Wars fans, period, watching the
Mhm.
show. It's a weird place to start, but there is going to be that.
Yeah.
So it's nice to hear that it's not going to be just a bunch of what is that?
Yeah.
I don't know what they're okay.
Yeah, they're pretty good like throughout the whole show of if it's something that you need to know, they either spell it out in the character or they actually say it in
Right.
the actual show. Because like I'm not a huge ship person. You could show me an X-Wing and I'd be like, okay, that looks like an X, that must be an X-Wing. And that looks like, but
Yeah.
I never remember the TIE fighters because they don't look like a TIE to me. And so that's why I'm like,
You know what
I
TIE
don't know.
stands for, right?
No, I have
Twin-
no
Twin Ion Engine.
Oh, okay.
Done.
Yeah.
And the other ships, like there's a ship in there. I just saw this episode, Cantwell class something ship, attack ship. It's the one that tries to board the Fondor, Luthen's ship.
Oh, right.
Yeah. And I'm like, I was like, I don't know what kind of ship that is. Of course, the husband, he's like, I know exactly what kind of ship that is. Oh my God, that's so cool. But
Yeah.
I didn't know that. And I love Star Wars. Ships. I don't know cars. I don't know ships.
Yeah.
You could show me all the different blasters and I'd be like, oh, look, guns. So, I'm like, oh, it's guns. Oh, look, lightsabers. I don't know whose it is, but it's a pretty color. I mean, that's kind of weird.
So pretty.
Yeah. I'm like, oh my God, so pretty.
It's
Oh.
so pretty.
Right.
Oh,
What?
tink. And that's
Why is it blue?
why is it blue?
Because I'm here.
Oh, there it goes.
Look
Oh dear.
at
think
There
that.
we go.
I think your lightsaber's having a stroke.
Does it smell like pine needles?
Gosh.
It smells like burnt toast.
Oh, then it's fine.
So moving on. Luthen's Shop of Secrets. Guys, all the cool stuff that's in Luthen's shop. This is another one of those like eagle eye moments. Like, you see a whole bunch of stuff in this shop that if you're a big Star Wars nerd, you'll recognize half the stuff that's in there.
Mhm.
If you're not a big Star Wars nerd, then you're just like, that's a lot of cool stuff.
Ooh, pretty.
Well, there's a lot. I mean, there's even stuff from Indiana Jones. They were talking about the stuff in Carbonite.
Which
Yeah, I
we're gonna
mean,
talk about in a minute here, but yeah.
sorry.
No. It's a couple Easter eggs down, but I mean, no. You know what the thing that struck out to me is, so I was really upset when they redid all the canon in Star Wars. The one piece of canon that really upset me that they got rid of was Force Unleashed. Right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I have both the books right behind you,
They're right there.
right? Like the Force Unleashed was such a good series. Star Killer's Sith armor is in the room.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Oh, and then like there's Padme's. One of Padme's headdresses is in there.
Right.
There's one of the Gungan. Was it shields is
Right.
in there?
Mhm, there's
Which
that-
at first I thought it was Rakatan, and then I was like, no, it's not Rakatan.
Which
Calm
I
the
thought
fuck down.
again, that's another thing is in the first episode they start talking about the Rakatan uprising, and I'm like, oh my god, they brought that up. Like,
Well, no,
that,
that was the third episode.
that's what it
It
was.
may have been the fourth episode. It was when they were on their way to Aldani, and Luthen gives and or the Sky Kyber and says that
Right.
it's from
That's-
the uprising of Rakatan. And see, this is where I know the stuff.
But I mean, that's Old Republic lore right there, and that's kind of
Yeah,
a
that's Coder. That's
Yeah.
totally Coder.
that's a
so.
huge thing, especially because Knights of the Old Republic still is not considered canon 100% yet.
Which is
Yeah,
weird.
but you know what? Revan is gonna he's just gonna kick that door down and he's
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
come right through it. And you know whose face he's gonna have? Keanu Reeves.
Oh
That's what
man,
face he's gonna have.
Keanu Reeves has been like kind of vying to be Darth Revan, and I think that would be badass to see Keanu Reeves as Darth Revan.
I would way rather see Raven Simone.
As Darth
And-
Revan,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, that's so
Well, I
rad.
mean, if we're gonna go Ravens for Raven Simone, I mean, we've got lots of Ravens. There's, you could do an Edgar Allan Poe type Revan. You could do Raven from the Titans.
Revan, nevermore.
Oh,
Right, exactly. You could do the three-eyed Raven from Game of Thrones.
Do some Telltale Heart kind of shit,
yeah.
There you go. Boom, boom, boom,
I
boom.
kill my enemies with this scythe. It's alive. So let's move on to the next picture. Blue milk. Guys, we got blue milk.
Oh man.
Not just blue milk. He ate cereal with blue milk.
I mean, wouldn't you?
No, I thought that was the best thing ever. Is like of anything to eat with the blue milk. He's like having a bowl of like fucking tricks. It was great.
Yeah.
Well,
It's like blue and brown tricks. You know what it is? It's the tricks of Star Wars.
No,
And-
it's adult tricks, right? Because that's why
Yeah.
they say tricks are for kids, right?
Mhm.
When you're a kid, they look like fruit pieces. When you're an adult, they-
Did you guys ever try the Star Wars cereal?
oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh my god! Now, if they had that with the blue milk, I would have just
yeah.
probably
With
thrown my phone. I would have been like, "This is awesome!" and
with
thrown my phone.
lightsaber and R2D2 marshmallows.
Yeah, the 3PO heads.
Yeah.
But I'm sick of the blue milk. I'm sick of it.
Oh man.
Try a different color.
They
I
did. They did
understand
green
blue
milk.
food is like a thing in Star Wars, but you know
They had
what?
green milk.
Yeah, green milk, pink milk.
You don't
There's
remember
all kinds of
Luke drank green milk from the teat.
You did.
Oh, did he?
You
No, that was blue.
the sequels?
I
I
think
know
No,
it
it was
was
green. It was green.
Was it green?
It was green.
it was a teal.
Yeah, there's actually
like a teal. Okay.
there's actually a I haven't been to what Galaxy's Edge,
Yeah.
but the bar has a blue milk and a green milk that you can buy.
Oh, that's awesome.
Mhm.
Now I would try that.
I make
once.
I make the blue milk here at home because I got a recipe for it and it's great. It's
Oh, wow.
basically it's coconut milk, blue curacao, rum, and pineapple juice. And when you put it all together, it just looks like blue milk because of the coconut.
I can't do coconut.
Oh,
I can't do alcohol, so
Yeah.
I can make you a version one, dude.
oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't do coconut. I have a psychosomatic allergy to coconut.
Oh,
That just means it's in my head.
yeah, that's okay.
he's
I know it's in my head. I still don't.
what are you 5 years now?
God, what are you doing? I'm 3.5.
3.5 years sober.
A little over 3.
But yeah, I mean,
Well, congratulations, because
Thank
that's a huge milestone. Every day is a struggle. I understand.
And now I'm every day drinking that water and some energy drinks. Not Dubby, unfortunately.
we gotta get you on the W, bro.
You do.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Do the Dubby.
might have to let you use my discount code.
Thank you, sir.
What's that disco code again?
Nerding 10
There we go.
Nerding 10 for Dubby.
for W. Nerding 10.
Thank you.
Okay. So this is what you brought up a second ago, right here. But it belongs in a museum.
Yes. Now, do you see behind him? There's it looks like a Sith holocron
Okay,
and a Jedi one. What do they call it? Yeah, it's the Jedi one.
Looking
Yeah.
at the wrong screen.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
it appeared on that screen. But yeah, there's the holocrons behind him.
And like everybody flipped out when that happened. It was like, oh my God, he's a Jedi, he's a whatever. And I'm like, yeah, he's got a Kyber. Yeah, he's got the holocrons. Doesn't mean he's a Jedi. Maybe he's associated with one.
Sure.
Right. But what everybody kind of missed is the fact that Indiana Jones's whip is frozen in carbonite behind him.
So
Right? Yeah.
And it's
And
like
the hat too. Don't they have the
yeah.
hat? I think there's the hat and the whip. And then there's something else. I think it's either the one from Raiders of the Lost Ark. What is that? The Holy Grail. I think the Holy Grail is also one of them.
So it's like, yeah, they have those things in the scene that a lot of people don't. Oh no, it's the Sankara stones.
Yeah.
From-
that is it. Yeah.
in Temple of Doom. Yeah. But it's like, yeah, I mean, there's Indiana Jones Easter eggs. Like this is such a Lucas deep, show.
Well, I had read an article that they do that all the time. Like there are always some sort of Indiana Jones Easter eggs.
Yeah.
In once Harrison Ford started doing them, once they were producing them, there is something in each of the films. So I thought that was kind of cool. That was a cool throwback.
Dun, 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 dun.
take your vitamins, Harrison. I'm just gonna do it. I don't care. Just watch my movies. I don't know anything about Star Wars.
just Indiana Jones 5, the movie where he tries to whip across a chasm and drops his wheelchair on the halfway down. So
Yeah.
There you go.
He's in a
He
nurse.
finally loses his hat.
Indiana Jones and the nursing home.
Yeah.
There you go.
Indiana Jones and incontinence.
On all continents.
On all continents.
Oh.
Indiana Jones and the bad case of constipation. There we go.
Indiana Jones eating the holiday fruit
I think
pies.
we are triggering Aaron right now.
I am. You are.
Can we say what Aaron does for a
Yeah,
living?
I'm a caregiver at an old people apartment complex, and that's
Oh,
what I
that's
do.
awesome.
Yeah,
So with the
They
jokes,
have
that
the
I'm
best
making now,
stories.
yeah, they do. I always want to bring a portable recorder and just like talk, just have some conversations.
we actually did that with Jackie's uncle.
Oh, really?
We recorded like an entire conversation with him. It was pretty cool, actually.
That's awesome.
But yeah, I mean, like, all the Indiana Jones stuff in there. And again, I'm just making the jokes because Indiana Jones 5 is coming
Oh,
out.
yeah.
He's old as
Mhm.
shit. We don't
He
know
is.
how he's still doing this movie, but then again, he's old as shit and he crashed a plane 3 times and walked away.
He
So
did.
Well, and he's also super old, and he's going to be the new Thunderbolt Ross.
yeah, and it's kind of like, okay, William Hurt just passed away
Oh,
as
that's
Thunderbolt
right.
Ross, and now we're putting somebody else in there that I don't want to say Harrison Ford is going to pass away anytime,
Don't you even bring that. Don't put that in the ether.
Yeah.
but I mean, he's old. So I mean,
is old.
it's kind of like it's not unexpected either.
It's true.
He is getting older. So, yeah,
He's in his 80s.
Oh,
that's
a
so
shame.
sad.
He's still a badass for somebody who's in his 80s though, because he still did his own
Yeah.
Indiana Jones 5.
He's 80s acting 60s.
Yeah,
right.
he still
Yeah.
looks like he's in his 60s. So I mean, like,
Yeah.
I look like I'm in my 60s right now.
Yeah.
I'm
Eight-
36.
80's the new 60.
It is.
I'm sorry, 60s. I don't know.
And 30's the new 80.
There you go.
Oh.
There we go. So now we're all
Why am I
80-year-olds.
Benjamining buttoning?
You got that Benjamin Button?
Yeah.
Yes, I do. Okay. So, guys, now we're going to move into the Imperial Senate. The very end of Andor Episode 6 gives viewers a proper look into the Imperial Senate, a part of Star Wars universe that frequently has been mentioned but rarely seen. So, we've seen the Galactic Senate, but we've never actually seen the Imperial Senate, like post,
After all the crap that
right.
Palpatine does.
Right, and we finally get a glimpse of what the Imperial Senate looks like.
Oh.
I mean, it doesn't look much different from
Sure.
the Galactic Senate, but I mean,
darker.
yeah,
Yeah. It's the same building, just different people,
Mhm.
basically. I mean, obviously they do different things, but it really is that. And I mean, I think Genevieve O'Reilly, I guess, is who plays Mon Mothma. I think that's who she is. She does such a good job. They give her so much to chew on in this series.
Yeah.
That
We get a more Mon Mothma than we've ever had, and
Oh,
it's
really?
amazing, man.
That's awesome.
I mean, because like I said, I'd watched them and I went through each watching and just kind of went through that character's story.
Mhm.
And so when I was going through the Mon Mothma watching, I noticed some things. Like you can really see her hesitance at the beginning.
Yeah.
And she is more like the deleted scene Mothma in what was it? Revenge of the Sith, I think was the deleted scene where she's in there with Bale and they're talking about the rebellion.
Right. All the things that they pulled out of those movies.
Yeah. And you just see her in there and you see how she's hesitant and she's not as confident. And you really in this first season see the difficult choices she has to make that leads to her being committed and confident.
And even like the mistakes that she makes, it's like, okay, she spent a shit ton of money with no explanation.
Yeah.
And she has to like explain all of that. And she's just scrambling to find a way to like, this is how this can get explained away, which in the end was a smart way for her to do it.
Oh yeah. And I mean, it was definitely, hey, these are your actions. Here are your consequences.
Right.
And I felt like each character had that moment in the first season. So they did such a good job on this season. I'm really curious to see what's going to happen in season 2.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of season 2, who's a character I hope that we're going to get in season 2?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Now we get the fake out of K2SO, right? Because immediately when those K2 droids show up, I like immediately am just like, oh shit, is K2SO like in here? Because I know Alan Tudyk said that he wasn't in it, but it's like he swerves people all the time. It's like it could have been that, and it wasn't him. It was just like a generic voice for the K2 droids. But
oh well,
he basically gets picked up by a bunch of K2 droids.
Oh,
which
yeah,
scene again, going into like how messed up the Empire is and. How they just kind of like persecute people for the sake of persecuting them. Like, dude, they gave him 6 years for standing somewhere.
That makes sense.
They sent him to prison for 6 years.
Don't stand there.
No, because there was, I guess, some kids had stolen something. So they like ran past him and he's just standing there and he just looks at the kids as they run by.
Maybe don't stand there.
And the stormtrooper walks by, he goes, you know who they were? And he's like, no, I'm just here vacationing. Right. And he's like, yeah, you look like you knew who they were. He's like, I'm here on vacation. He goes, you're under arrest for what? For looking suspicious. And then he stands in front of a judge, and they go, stormtrooper says you look suspicious, right? 6 years. And he's like, I'm on vacation.
He's like, I'm a tourist.
I'm a tourist.
I wasn't even supposed to be here today.
I wasn't even supposed to be here today.
Yeah, it was a very high stakes Clerks moment. It really was.
It's so messed up, dude. And then you get 2 episodes of him in prison. It's so messed up, man.
Yeah, and that arc, I mean, was amazing.
Yeah. Oh, and we're in like 2 more slides. We're gonna get into like what that turned out to be, and that's again something that kind of threw me off, and I was like, oh, that makes sense though. It's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, that's something that, like, watching it week by week and then going, oh gosh, this just happened, that just happened, oh my gosh, it's getting so good, and then you go back and you watch the whole thing, you see how the arcs build towards the end.
Right.
You don't necessarily see that when you first go through it because you're so invested in the story that they're telling right there. So watching it over again, I would recommend, if you liked it, or if you're like, I don't know if I really liked all of it, watch the whole thing over again.
Yeah.
Because that will give you so much more insight.
Right. Because then you see the earlier episodes and a lot of stuff makes more sense.
I'm so excited to watch this.
Right.
Now.
So again, moving into the next piece right here. Saw Gerrera and friends are back.
Tubes.
My boy Forrest Whitaker coming back as Saw Gerrera. And again, he's the same ruthless kind of like marauder dude that he is in every property that you've seen him in. You know,
Slightly less paranoid.
Yeah.
maybe a little bit, but I mean, like again, he gets a little more paranoid, especially leading up to his death. But I mean, the other thing with Saw Gerrera is I don't know if you played what was it?
Was it Fallen Order that he was
Fallen
in?
Order. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I
I
was
haven't played
about.
it yet. My son played it and he loved it.
Yeah,
And
so you get
yeah.
you get a young Saw Gerrera in Fallen Order, and he he basically tells you to help him with a couple things in a mission, and it's awesome. Like and he's played by Forrest Whitaker too. So I mean, it's like it's
Well,
it's to see like a younger version of Saw Gerrera, and then
in the
you get him in
Clone-
Clone Wars.
yeah,
Mhm.
Clone Wars, you see him and you kind of see why how he gets a little bit more hardened because of his sister. And
Right.
so I mean, yeah, it's nice to know that part and then see this part and then see the Rogue One part.
Well, and you get a
'Cause-
younger version of him in Panic Room, and he's, that's where it really all started.
Well, I mean, if we're going to start that, think about what he did in Forrest Gump.
Yeah.
That's true.
All he wanted was a shrimp boat. That's all he wanted. One shrimp boat. And now he has to
You
fight
can do
a
anything,
rebellion.
shrimp.
It's true.
That's why he's so paranoid. Where's his shrimp boat?
By the way, Julie is in the chat and she says, "Hey, Aaron's."
Hi. I'm just one of-
Sorry, my dog is very
Out
happy to be let out. So
But yeah, no, I thought it was great seeing the interaction between Luthen and Saw Gerrera, and kind of, just how deep Saw is in all of this.
yeah. I every scene between them, between Luthen and him, was just, they were phenomenal. I mean, and the way that they used words in this show,
Oh yeah.
it like there's not as much dialogue as you would think.
Mhm.
And
But there's a lot of impact in what they say, though.
yeah, so like they say something, or a lot of the double talk. Like there's that scene where Clea and Luthen are talking, and they're talking about Saw Gerrera and Andor, but they're acting like they're talking about antiques.
Right.
And so, and it's just that whole coded talking, and that they know exactly what they're saying to each other without having to be like, oh, you mean, oh yeah, that, kind of thing. And so I just really liked the way that they did that. Everything seemed kind of coded, and you didn't really trust anyone.
That
And even, go ahead.
go ahead.
I was going to say, even the people that you were like, no, I'm supposed to trust this one.
I thought it was funny when Mon Mothma's cousin, I forgot her name,
Vel.
when Vel walks in there and she's like, "Where is he?" And she tries to start talking to her in code, and she's like, "I don't have time for this." And she's like, "This is how people get killed."
She's like, everything you're doing is wrong.
Right. And I just thought it was funny that she's like trying to pull the veil back, and she's like, "You're literally gonna get everyone killed with the shit that you're doing right now."
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, so okay, so the last thing before we get into like predictions and ratings and whatnot, the post-credit scene. So again, we have this arc on Narkina 5 where the prisoners are building these, like, these contraptions, these parts. We don't know.
They look like huge fidget spinners.
Yeah, they do. They do. They look exactly like big fidget spinners, right? And in the end, it's funny because when the show was over, I was like, okay, well, I'm done here, whatever, and I'm like getting up and getting ready.
Mhm.
And Jackie walks in the room and she looks over and she goes, "Oh, there's a post thing," and I'm like, "Wait, there's a post credit scene?" And I like run back and I run back.
I hate those sneaky ones.
Right. Well, because it's Star Wars, you don't expect it too much
Yeah.
in Star Wars, right?
Yeah.
Like Marvel for sure, but like, I'm like, there's a post credit scene, and I like run back in, and I sit down and I see it, and you just see this thing hit a gray surface. I'm like, the things they were building were parts for the Death Star.
Yeah.
They were for the Death
Yeah.
Star, and then it zooms out and it's the Death Star, and I'm like, oh my god, yes, it's the Death Star.
That's awesome.
Right.
That kind of just like makes that much more sense that these things that they're building in prison and why they can never get out of prison is because they're endlessly building parts for the
This
Death
is
Star.
So much cooler than license plates.
I know.
Right. Well, I mean, he basically is help making the thing that's going to kill him.
Yeah.
It's true, 100%. That's foreshadowing if there is any.
Yeah. And like some people were saying that it looks like it's too completed, and didn't they have the focus area completed, which I don't know what it's called. So
Honestly,
you guys can at me at whatever. But
I was gonna say, honestly, it's probably just a shell. They're probably still building on the inside.
yeah, and that's what I thought too, because the second one, it seemed like they built from the outside or
Right.
from the inside out, and the first one they built from the outside in.
Right. The second one was meant to look like it was incomplete too.
Yeah. Well, they were just building what they needed to make it the super weapon, and they were going to complete the rest of it later, because they were trying to, like, at that point they were like, these rebels got to go.
Right.
They're just not annoying anymore. They got to go.
So going on from here, wrap up and final thoughts. So before I jump on the final thoughts on the show here, I'm just gonna kind of rattle off the lineup for what's the shows that are coming out right now.
Okay.
The shows that are upcoming right now. So Tales of the Jedi we have out right now. If you guys haven't watched it, you got to go watch it. It's amazing.
I have not watched that yet. I've been waiting,
It's
and
so
I really want to see it though. I'm like such an Ahsoka fan, and I really like Dooku too. And I know they're both in it. I know there are other people in it too, but
I was gonna say the Ahsoka stuff was cool, and I liked it and whatnot. Like you get a little insight into Ahsoka a little bit better and who she
Mhm.
is. But the Dooku stuff was really good because
was it?
yeah, because you really get insight into why he joined the Sith. Like basically he's rebelling against the Jedi.
It's not just because he was Christopher Lee,
It's not because he was Christopher Lee. Yeah, it's
because
not
that's
because-
like a prerequisite. If you're
it's,
Christopher Lee, you got to betray someone at some point.
it's not because he's Star Wars Saruman. That's not what it is. It's just
He had a much better beard as Dooku than he did as
As
Saruman.
Saruman?
I'm sorry. That beard he had, that was nappy. It
Uh-huh.
was horrible.
It's meant to be that way though. They're old ass wizards.
That's true.
So Star Wars Bad Batch season 2 comes out January 4th, 2023.
So excited. I
Right.
love that.
I need more Omega in my life. The
Right.
Mandalorian season 3 is coming out sometime 2023.
Yeah,
Young
you
Jedi-
know,
Go ahead. Are you excited for Mandalorian?
me?
Yeah.
Look at me.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me go
Look
back.
at her.
Yes.
I just showed Baby Yoda. Or as everybody else calls him, Grogu.
Grogu.
Either way.
I feel like his name should be like Grogu Saperstein or something.
Saperstein.
And that he's actually like, they're gonna start calling him like Gru or something cool as he grows, because it's like, Yoda, that's a cool name. Grogu,
Speaking
that's
of
a
Baby Yoda,
child's name.
his shirt is Baby Yoda too.
It is.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
It is.
Well,
I-
we're definitely on brand today.
I feel very naked and I need my Baby Yoda.
Do you
He's
want
up
me to-
there.
Do you want me to grab it?
No, it's okay.
Okay, we won't. We'll leave him there. You're
Actually,
fine.
I need one right back there too.
There he is.
Okay, so Young Jedi Adventures animated TV series in spring 2023.
I'm excited for that too.
Mhm. Here's one I'm excited for. Visions Volume 2 comes out in spring 2023.
I loved that first season.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my
so
gosh.
good. I love the Ronin. That dude is so badass.
That was so cool. I loved that one. I loved the one that had the apprentice, and he had the old master and the apprentice. It was like I think the last 2 episodes.
Mhm.
It was one of those. But I was just like so impressed, and like I don't know. It was just really, it was all really well done. And I loved that they did different styles for each one.
Right. Here's another one you're going to be excited for. Ahsoka comes out in 2023.
What? No, I'm just kidding. I
I
knew
know.
about that.
Skeleton Crew, formerly Grammar Rodeo, is coming out in 2023.
That one I'm interested to see, but I don't know much about it.
It's supposed to be what is that?
Isn't that
It's
weird?
got Jude Law, right?
It's supposed to be Goonies, but in Star Wars.
Okay.
And Jude Law is like the
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's one I was thinking of then. Okay.
Now the ones that are in development right now, Star Wars: The Acolyte, which again, we're supposed to be getting a revenue reveal on that.
I have heard very little about it, but I want to say I think it's the thing that I'm most excited about.
Yeah.
Just because I think it's going to tell more about the Sith than it is about the Jedi, and I'd like to know more about that.
Right. Andor season 2 is currently in production.
Of
Yeah,
course.
they filming now.
We have a Lando TV series in development.
Okay.
Taika
Lando?
Waititi's- yeah, Lando. Or I would do one of these. Boba Fett. Taika Waititi's Star Wars movie is still in development. Damon Lindelof and Charmin Obaid Chinoy have a movie in development. Book of Boba season 2. We don't know what's going on with that. And Kevin Feige's Star Wars movie, we don't know what's happening with that. So they're all still on the table though. So they haven't like officially canceled any of these things. These are all the things that they've talked about.
I'm excited to see a Damon Lindelof project because yes, Lost was bad at the end, but Leftovers will always put Damon Lindelof in my good graces because Leftovers is still like in my top 3 best TV series of all time.
Right.
And I think as long as Lindelof has somebody who can help him stick the landing,
Stay on track.
I think that it'll be a really good movie. And they were talking about, I guess Bob Iger was talking about that they want to do another Star Wars movie, and they're thinking that Lindelof's is going to be the first one because his is so far along.
Okay.
That they might move it up.
That's exciting.
All right. So fun thing we do here before we move on to the next next breakdown here. We're gonna give a rating right out of 10. And the way that we do the ratings around here, I'd ask you, Aaron, but I mean,
I don't have a rating yet.
you haven't seen it yet, so you can't really rate it.
I give it a 5 because I'm just being optimistic.
But I'm gonna give this 9 non-existent lightsabers out of 10 stolen ships that Andor can't really fly very well.
Okay.
Okay. Gosh. I don't like giving things 10s because there's always room to grow, right?
Which is why I give
So,
it 9.
Yeah. I'm gonna give it 9 B2 EMOs
Nice.
and
It was a great sword.
yeah, out of 10 Fondors.
Nice.
Very good.
Yeah.
Okay. See,
Which
picked it up
I was
immediately.
gonna say, Aaron, you have no idea what either one of those mean, but
That droid you get in the first episode, and he's adorable.
oh my gosh.
Yes.
Yeah.
If they kill him, I will cry and riot at the same time. I will cry it.
She will
Oh,
cry it. I mean, he
I
is
will cry it.
he is kind of an idiot, but I mean, he's adorable though.
He's definitely emo. I mean, they definitely got
Oh my
his
god, he is 100% emo. You know what? He might commit suicide. I'm sorry to say it, but
I
he's
love
almost as bad as the AI from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
oh god.
Oh.
He he was emo. This one is
It's
least-
dreadful.
yes, he's not despondent like him, but he is definitely. Now I do have a couple of top 5s.
Yeah, go for
If
it.
I want to go. All right. So I'm big about recognizing actors and everything. Like I watch a lot of TV, a lot of movies. And so, of course, I recognized 6 actors, but one of them was just like a patron at one of the inns in Game of Thrones. But I recognized 5 actors from Game of Thrones that were in this that actually had some pretty good roles. The Chief Hine in the first
Okay.
2 episodes, he actually played Jan Royce in Game of Thrones.
Okay.
And then also Anton Lesser, who played Major Partagaz from the ISB.
Uh-huh.
He was the one that like totally dressed down Dedra, and then she became his favorite. He
Yeah.
was Qyburn.
Oh.
Yeah. And then Faye Marseille, who played Vel, Mon's cousin. She was the waif, the one that beat the crap out of Arya.
Yeah. She's not the one that says you know nothing, Jon Snow, is she?
No, that's Egret. But no,
Okay.
she's the one that didn't like Arya at all when she was in the House of Black and White.
Right. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's
I know who you're
that's
talking
her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then Bronte Carmichael, who played Lita Mothma, I don't even know if I think her last name was Mothma. Perrin's last name's something different, but
her daughter. Right?
yeah, her daughter. She actually played Martha. So you remember in season, I don't know if you want to remember this, in season 7, after John like totally beats the crap out of Ramsay.
Yeah.
And they had the 2 kids from the Umbers, the 2 little kids. One was a girl and one was a little boy. She was the girl.
Why'd you say that name?
Right. I thought that too. I was
Why
like,
did you say that name?
"Oh."
Yours is always going to be just tainted for me.
I know.
But
right?
she was that girl. She was one that actually said that, gave her vow to John as King of the North. And
Love-
then this one, which I was the most surprised about this one because I thought this guy looked familiar. Never in my wildest dreams would I have thought that this is the character that he played in Game of Thrones. Wilf Scolding, who played Captain Banis Tigo. He was the guy that wanted to be the prefect and was on Ferrix. He played Rhaegar Targaryen.
Oh.
Wait,
He
what?
was in all those, like with Lyanna, where they get married and all that. That's him. And I swear, it's those freaking wigs. You put that freaking white gold wig on somebody, you can't recognize them at
I
all.
would have never guessed that was Rhaegar Targaryen.
Yeah, I was like, what now? So I had to double check it, and I did. And then there was one from, it was really House of the Dragon, not Game of Thrones. But the cook that comes in at the very end when Cassian is trying to rescue Bix from the hotel.
Right.
He plays Tennick. That's who he plays in the show, and his name is Gavin Spokes. He actually plays Lord Lionel Strong in House of the Dragon.
Lionel Strong?
Yes, I was
Wow.
like, what? So I was like, dude, of course. If somebody said, hey, we want you to have this like teeny tiny role in a Star Wars production, and you were just in House of Dragon, I'd be like, yeah, I want that. Yeah. 2 big, huge
Properties, yeah.
universes. Let me have it.
That's insane.
I love it.
I wouldn't have guessed that.
And then I found
Those are
4
pretty
Harry
major
Potter actors.
characters.
Yeah, they 4 Harry Potter actors. So Karn's mom, Edie, she played Mrs. Fig.
Right.
And then Fiona Shaw, of course, she played Mrs. Dursley. That's
Right.
Adrian Rollins, who plays Dr. Raciv, the doctor in Narkina 5, the doctor guy.
Oh, yeah.
You know who he is? Harry's dad, James Potter.
That's James Potter.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And then Josh Herdman, who was one of the guards on Narkina. He was guard number 1, but he was behind the guy that was like, oh, do you want to see why we don't carry weapons? He was Gregory Goyle. He was one of Draco's friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I recognized him
what?
immediately. I was like, that's one of Draco's friends.
Yeah,
So-
Crab and Goyle.
yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And so he was in it too. And I thought, well, that's kind of cool. And also proves that there are only 12 working actors in Britain.
Sounds about right.
I mean, Petunia is in Star Wars now, so I mean that's a thing.
There you go.
You know, she's
And
probably
she redeemed herself.
She's probably still jealous that her sister Lily got the better powers.
It happens.
And thank God she didn't see the doctor because she probably would have beat the crap out of him.
Oh yeah, stole her sister from her
Right, exactly.
and had that dreadful son of theirs that they put under the stairs.
Yeah.
Yep.
Poor guy.
She didn't do that to Cassian. Cassian had a huge big room
Yeah, exactly.
and his own pet droid.
She loved Cassian.
Oh yeah.
So guys, let's move on to the next one here. Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yes.
I am so I watched this last night. Aaron watched it right before he came over here.
Yep.
This,
I watched it the day after Thanksgiving.
this was so good. It was so much better than I thought it was going to be.
It was. It was fun. It was just a fun movie.
because I thought it was gonna be like like Star Wars Christmas special.
Well, thank God it wasn't.
And it was
I mean,
so,
they're never gonna live that down.
no. So got a summary for you guys. In the film, Star-Lord is feeling super down in the dumps over his situation with Gamora. So Drax and Manus head to Earth to bring Peter Quill back to the bring Peter Quill back the perfect present to cheer him up, something that he'll never forget, which is Kevin Bacon.
Yeah, he enters the Baconator.
He enters the Baconator. So I mean, immediately the first thing I'm bringing up right here is, why is Groot so freaking buff?
Dude, he is jacked.
He's freaking jacked.
Okay, but even
He's
before this,
swole Groot.
even
Swole,
before this,
swole.
I love the little hint at the Marvel Studios logo. They added Santa in the Marvel Comics in the
Yeah.
Marvel logo. I thought that was
Oh,
just
yeah.
a fun little touch because
Mhm.
Santa he's the most powerful character in the Marvel universe.
He is.
And
Yeah.
he's in the comics, and they put him in there. I thought it was great. I thought it was fun.
I loved that they're singing this weird ass song at the beginning.
I loved that.
And one of my new
That's
favorite Christmas songs.
Well, it's a really good song.
It's a really good song.
But the best part is just they went with the same theme of Groot trying to dance everywhere he's going, but he's behind everybody. So
Yeah.
I'm like looking at him. I was like, is that a dude in a human suit? What is this giant monster behind everybody? Oh my god, that's Groot. He's just.
I thought it was more like Groot goes to his first concert.
Okay, I can go with that, but it's just like Groot is like this giant hulking he looks like Bruce Banner.
Yeah.
He does, yeah.
He's a hulking massive tree.
They're really trying to model Groot after Vin Diesel now. Like,
Oh, yeah.
they're just
They're
I
not
wonder
even
if he was
hiding it
in the
anymore.
suit.
maybe.
Well, I wonder if it has to do with Thor. Because in
Yeah.
Thor Love and Thunder, hopefully everybody's seen that by now. But they had Thor goes on that whole journey of getting his body back. And I
Yeah.
wonder if Groot was like, hey, if Thor can do it, why can't I do it?
You're a tree. There's not. How do you get muscles? You're a tree. I don't
Well, he
get.
just thinks about it.
I guess so. I mean, it was fun seeing a different version of him. Like
Yeah.
he was freaking jacked.
And it's a new toy to sell.
Yes.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And I mean, I wonder if this is what he looks like before he becomes a giant
Yeah,
again.
Groot's got roots. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. But
He's in that awkward phase where you haven't really grown into
I am Groot.
your look,
I am Groot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that was really the last one.
Yeah, but it's like
Yeah.
even more now. Like I am Groot.
Yeah.
Now he's Groot the ladies man.
Yeah.
So he's got to keep his
I
physique.
am Groot.
Question mark.
No, it's
No,
Groot.
the question mark when he goes, I am Groot. He's like, do you want to have a drink with me?
Yeah, there we go.
No, it's the sup. It's
Ah,
Groot.
Groot.
Groot. With a little tilt of the head.
no, I am
Groot.
just Groot.
Yeah.
Oh God. All right. We gotta move on. So they take over nowhere, right? And again, I wasn't really expecting that until you kind of see everything kind of happening and whatnot.
No, it wasn't in Whatnot. It was in Nowhere.
It was in nowhere. But they revealed that
Who's a what's it?
Jesus. But they reveal that Tenelier Tivan is still alive. So Thanos didn't kill him like everybody thought they did.
Good.
So the Collector's still alive. We still have the Collector. He's probably still a douchebag.
Hope so.
He ran to live another day.
Exactly right. But I mean, with the way that they had everything set up, it seems like we're gonna get at least a portion of the movie in Nowhere,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And we're gonna kind of see that because I mean, the pretty much the entire thing takes place in Nowhere.
And Kevin Bacon's residence.
There you go. Yeah.
Kevin Bacon's house. Oh my God, all the Kevin Bacon stuff was amazing.
It was.
The stuff on Earth was pretty funny. I thought that was hilarious. But
we're going right.
as far as the Nowhere, is concerned, like just getting back to that, they actually, it's been in every single one of the Guardians. Like it's been in the last two.
Right. And
So I don't see why it wouldn't be in there. It seems almost like it was an unofficial base of operations before, and now it's just official.
right.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, and it's also in Infinity War. So I mean, like, you
Right.
know, that's
Yeah.
you see a lot of nowhere.
Which is ironic.
I know. You see a lot of nowhere.
Well, it's right.
They're everywhere and nowhere at all.
Right.
Yeah. Well, and that it's a dead celestial, and then you have the Eternals. It
Right,
leads
now
back
we
to
have more-
that. Yeah, I
Right.
mean, it seems when we first saw it, we were like, "That's the head of a celestial." What? and by the time we see it in this, we're like, "Oh, well, they're back in nowhere. That's so cute."
Yeah, I know, right?
Right? It's just like, "Hey, we know this place."
All right. So something has been made canon in the Marvel universe, and I'm all for this.
Oh.
GoBots now exist in the MCU.
Oh gosh.
That was the I swear, I think that was the funniest thing to me. That whole like line of no, GoBot killed his cousin.
GoBots killed my cousin!
is like Drax has a list somewhere of all of the freaking blood feuds he has with all of these like you know,
Long
like Thanos killed his family, GoBots killed his cousin. We're gonna find out Transformers like stepped on his dog or something.
And what's funny is, you know, Marvel has never owned the rights to GoBots.
Mhm.
They've done comics for Transformers,
Right.
but they've never owned the rights to GoBots. And it's like, so they get this gag that GoBots are like a part of this. Now, I mean, and just how it's written in the thing, like I really want to see an adventure where Drax goes and fights GoBots.
That would be great.
Especially at the end of that one scene where they're leaving Hollywood Boulevard and he's just plowing the shit out.
Oh yeah. That was so funny. I was like, oh my gosh, that's hilarious. I mean, even if it's just a one-off, it's
Right.
still really funny. I mean,
Right.
they could do a what if
We
with
can do a
Drax.
shot of Drax beating the crap out of GoBots.
That would be great.
I want a list. I want a series of animated shorts like they did with Groot of just Drax and this list that he has.
Yeah.
And him just going and pounding on all of these people on his list to try to take him off the list.
And the entire time he's just trying to get a bag of Zargnuts back.
Seriously.
Right.
Give this man his Zargnuts.
Just really give this man his Zargnuts.
Yeah, he's obsessed with those because that whole him and Mantis and him going that you ate all the Zargnuts, and she's like, no, nobody cares about that but you.
Wait, what did she say? She goes, "You are the only person that knows my true secret." He goes, "That you ate all the Zargnuts in the commissary." He
So
goes,
good.
"No, you're the only one that cares about that."
Yeah, she's like, no, the other one, and he's like, oh, that Peter's your brother, and she's like, yes.
So good.
Her being just perpetually like irritated by him through the whole thing was just awesome.
I mean,
I thought it was amazing.
always going to be that because he's such a dick to her, like on a regular basis.
Yeah,
No one will ever love you because you are not. You're so ugly.
right. Oh, that's hilarious.
And ladies and gentlemen, it was what 2.5 hours
There
before
we go.
we finally got a mom joke.
I got it.
There you go.
But so, I mean, it was only like 40, 45 minutes, right? This was favorite line in the whole, they were in the bar and Drax's line, they offer him to go dancing
You're right.
and Drax says dancing is for people who are pathetic. And I'm like, yeah, you tell him, Drax. I love
Oh,
so
that was hilarious.
Oh, the entire movie is just them ragging on actors.
Oh yeah.
And I had to point out to to Jackie. I say my wife, like people don't know that Jackie is my wife,
Your
right?
wife.
But I mean, like, you know, I'm the whole movie. I'm pointing out to her, or I ended up pointing out to her. I was like, you know why it's funny that they keep making fun of actors? It's because they're all actors.
Right.
Yeah.
She was like, oh, I didn't catch that. And I was like, yeah.
I mean, yeah. I thought it was hilarious, and that whole he's an actor. Blah, blah.
They're the worst bottom scum of the universe, and it's like they're all actors, so it's like 10 times funnier.
Like all they do is lie. I mean, it was like they just went
He
off.
seemed so offended. It was so great.
Yeah.
That was funny.
So Peter still hasn't found Gamora, and I mean that's kind of like the whole premise of everything is he's super sad.
Right.
So it's like, okay, well, how do we cheer him up, right? Well, let's get the one thing that he continually talks about all the time:
Kevin Bacon.
Mhm.
Kevin Bacon.
Makes total sense.
God,
Oh
and,
yeah.
and just chasing down Kevin Bacon the entire movie.
Well, when I watched the trailer, I was like, and they were talking about we need to get him the best gift. I was like, they're gonna go get Kevin Bacon. Like before they even showed it, I was like, that is the only thing that this is missing is Kevin Bacon. So,
Yeah, and Kevin Bacon is in it, and just I love the way they played it off, where he's just like, I'm so stoked to be here. This is so cool.
Yeah.
Take him out of the trance.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the whole thing when they they wrap him up, they don't put any holes in there, and he's like, "What is this?" And they're like,
Oh my
and he's like, "I can't breathe." And he like opens. He's like, "I am so sorry." And he was like, "This isn't a Christmas present. It's human trafficking."
when they first rolled him out, I was like, oh my god, they put Kevin Bacon in a box.
Yeah, it was so funny.
And then when you see he can't breathe, I was like, this is so terrible. And like you said,
Okay.
that line was such a great line. It's like, this is not a present. This is human trafficking. And then like, everybody just like, oh, whoa, I'm sorry. Like that's the best line ever.
So now that you say that, I have to bring it up. I really enjoyed this movie, but let's go through some of the laws that they broke. So, once again, I was watching this on an elliptical at the gym and I was trying to write notes while I was doing it. So these are just some of the human trafficking, yes, but let's go. We got theft, breaking and entering, kidnapping, vandalism, resisting arrest, assaulting a police officer, bribery,
Bribed him with a candy cane.
coercion, and did Drax kill a cop?
Oh, dude, when he starts getting shot, and he goes, "Stop it! The tickles."
So good.
Well,
I pointed-
technically, didn't they also do a breaking and entering because they didn't go through the door in Kevin Bacon's house?
That's true.
Yeah, he broke through the glass.
Yeah, so they committed B&E as
Classic.
well.
Yeah. I also pointed out, so that they filmed this movie. They filmed those scenes on days where like they were like, okay, well, we're not doing heavy filming,
Right.
so we're gonna put a jacket on you so we don't have to put the makeup on your body,
Oh,
Yeah.
that works.
right? And it was really just the head makeup and then his hands every now and then.
Yeah.
And like his arms too. He had
His
like,
arms.
it was a vest. Yeah.
Yeah, like his arms in one of the scenes, and like when they're on Earth, but then when they're doing the scenes back on Nowhere, he's wearing.
Oh, that's right. He's wearing a sweater. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and that's another thing. Drax's Christmas sweater at the end. It's so amazing. Okay, so I actually saved it. I found it. It's his Christmas sweater. Where is it? Oh, come on. It is okay. It's a kitten.
Mhm.
So it's a green sweater with snowflakes, and it's a kitten with a Santa hat on, shooting laser beams, sitting on a piece of pizza.
Yeah.
So great. This
It's
is
awesome.
Oh, I need that.
I want the
I
sweater so
need
bad.
that.
$60.
Did you
I-
notice
Yes.
Mantis, like she didn't change, like she doesn't have a skirt on. She basically just took those cheapy bows and just attached them all to the front of her outfit.
That's funny.
I was looking at it, I was like, that's not a skirt. Those
I
are
know.
bows.
Yeah.
I was really
The legendary Kevin Bacon.
right. I just thought it was, and they're like, hey, we got to go to this store first before we go. And they totally took everything in that store.
Did we put robbery on there?
Yep.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
'cause they totally stole everything from that Christmas store.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They shouldn't be allowed on Earth again.
I know, right?
But it was cute. I liked the music too, and I thought it was great, and
Again,
the whole
that song
Kevin
is-
Bacon
that song
saving
is History of
Christmas kind of
Mankind.
thing. Yeah.
Song. such a great song.
It's like, no, that's not what Christmas is about. That's
Just-
not. No, wait, that never happened.
And the thought of it, a song sung by aliens who have no idea what Christmas is, who was told secondhand by a raccoon,
Right.
Who doesn't know he's a raccoon?
and who doesn't know technically what Christmas is. And it's just so great. It was so
Well, and then he's told by, doesn't he get told by Kraglin, who gets told by,
6
I
degrees.
don't know. There's like 4 or
So-
5 people it goes through. So it's like a game of telephone,
Right.
Guardian style.
Oh God, so good.
And the animation, like the flashback in the beginning and the end, just awesome.
Yeah, that was
Just awesome.
So we learn where Quill gets his blasters. They're Christmas
Mhm.
presents from his surrogate father.
Yep.
John.
Oh yeah.
And like I knew from the beginning when they showed that scene, I was like, he's not really angry. He's just being like the tough guy, like he always is.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because he's a sentimental piece of shit. Yondu is. So it's
Right.
like,
Oh yeah.
yeah. So it's like they show the scene at the end where he's like, yeah, I know I threw everything away, but let me open up this present. Oh, it's little. And I wonder if that's where he got his obsession with things. Because remember,
Yeah,
he likes.
That's
Oh,
well, that's in like if you watch the first Guardians of the Galaxy, that little green thing is got like a place of prominence
right.
in all the little things. So when he goes to the Collector, who is also on Andor, he plays Yuloth, by the way.
Wow.
I go deep. Sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah, he gets that little thing from him, and it's just part of his collection. But yeah, I think that's what started it. So
Yeah. So like you see, like his little trinket collection is started by Quill,
yeah.
and
Yeah.
Quill's signature guns were given to him by Yondu.
Love 'em.
which he should have never given a child guns, but that's
Well,
a different story for different.
He technically should have never done a lot of things with Pete, but I mean, like,
Never should have kidnapped him. Let's start
I
there.
know, right? Well, I mean,
Human trafficking.
Yeah.
human trafficking. So the Guardians have a new ship. So I mean, they've traveled in ships. They've had the Milano, the Benatar, and they got a new toy
The
around.
Pinto, the Santa Maria.
Did you guys catch what the new ship's name is?
No.
I don't remember it.
Bowie.
Believe it or not,
Oh, it's Bowie.
It's called Bowie.
Bowie. That makes so much sense.
Yeah. So their new ship is called Bowie. And it was because I guess he originally was, before he passed away, was supposed to appear in Volume 2.
Oh.
Oh,
So-
that's awesome.
Yeah. So because it's kind of like an homage, like, okay, well, he didn't get to be in the movie. We already the ship was already named Benatar.
Right.
New one's going to be called the Bowie.
There you go.
Mhm. Yeah, no, I thought that was great. I liked the way that they did it. When I first started, I was like, this better be heartwarming. I need heartwarming.
Oh, we're going to get to heartwarming right
yeah.
now, right? Because Pete finds out that Mantis is his sister.
So good. I loved it.
I didn't know that no one knew that.
I mean, you figured that Ego was her dad. I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
the
he
reason
doesn't just
keep
have
her
people
around.
hanging out. Yeah.
Yeah. 'Cause he wouldn't treat a slave like he treated her.
Right.
Yeah.
So-
I just assumed that she was, but I'm glad that they like cleared it up and said that. And that, and to be honest, Pete's not the smartest tool in the shed.
he's not.
So she may have had to.
He literally is the reason that Infinity War and Endgame even happened.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's okay. We
He's
forgive.
definitely the reason Endgame happened, because if he had done what he was supposed to, there wouldn't have been an Endgame. So
I'm gonna shoot you in that nut sack of a chin. Oh man. So I mean, with that, but again, the heartwarming piece is that when Pete realizes it, like, and Mantis is like, she doesn't know how he's gonna react. He's like, dude, I have a sister.
Yeah.
And I think it was just like he wanted that companionship, just like, I want family.
Yeah, and that's always how he's been.
Right. Like Yondu was a surrogate father. The fact that the whole point of the first movie was he found family that he didn't have before.
Right.
Yeah.
So the whole thing is like, now he has all these family members. The one person that he actually loves more than just being family, like she doesn't remember who he is because she's a different variant of herself.
Right.
And she's missing. So it's just, he's broken up because he doesn't have Gamora.
Yeah, I think it. I mean, to him, it's all about abandonment.
Right.
Yeah, and so to know that he actually has somebody out there that he's related to by blood,
Right.
probably weird green alien blood, but still blood, that that's gonna help him. And I think just them all doing all of this for him, I
Right.
think helped him see that it doesn't matter who, like, if you don't have people you're like actually connected to as like family, you still make your own family. And
Right.
I really honestly feel like Guardians of the Galaxy, like the whole theme of it is you make your own family.
Right. Right.
So
100%. So that wraps up our Guardians of the Galaxy here. So final thoughts on this. Again, next predictions. What do you guys think is going to happen in Guardians Galaxy Guardians Volume 3?
Oh, I don't know. That's
do you want my way out there, or do you want my actually what I think's really going to happen?
yeah.
I mean, I kind of want both. I know,
Okay.
I know we're going to get Adam Warlock. We know this already. He's already been cast and everything like that. It's going to be interesting to see, like, this version of Adam Warlock. Is he going to be like super scaled back and not as strong as he should be, or
most likely.
Yeah,
I think Adam Warlock, I think they took some of Peter's DNA and mixed it with their own. And that's how they get Adam Warlock.
yeah, no,
Because Peter's an F boy.
Right?
he is straight
He's
up.
a total F boy. Andor is too, but that's another thing. Anyway, but yeah, he is. And so I could see that they take his DNA and that's how they get the Adam Warlock stuff. Because that all happens after they leave.
Right.
The golden people, whatever their names are. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
And so I could see that being it too, and that Adam Warlock's actually, I mean, I don't, in the comics he's not, because Adam Warlock's totally different type of thing, but I could see maybe doing that, or that, I don't know. I think at the end of it, Adam Warlock's gonna be friends with the Guardians. I don't think, I mean, obviously.
Punch up and then it'll be fine.
Yeah. And I do know the High Evolutionaries in it, and so we're
Right.
gonna get a lot of Rocket stuff.
Ooh. And that's the other thing is we're supposed to be getting an origin story of Rocket in this,
Yeah.
which if you know Rocket's origin story, it's fucked up.
Oh yeah,
but
and I don't think this is going to be a one and done for High Evolutionary.
No, but I think again the rumor is that Rocket's going to die in this.
Oh, spoiler
So-
alert.
I think somebody has to. I mean, they had a pass with Gamora because they could do the variant where she was brought back.
Right.
And
I
they're
mean-
not going to do that again. Like
No.
No,
that's the one. They could do it technically, but that trick will never be played again.
Right. And again, like we lost Yondu in the last one. The 1st
Mhm.
movie we technically lost Groot, but we got Groot back. Yeah. You know?
right. And you can do that with certain characters, like Groot. There was a reason to bring him back.
Mhm.
Gamora, they found a loophole. I don't think that they're going to do it again with Rocket. So I think that if he does go, he's probably gone
Right.
for good. And that could
He's also
lead
the only one
to-
that's survived like throughout all of this.
Yeah, and that might lead to Groot having some growing pains. But I mean, I think that might also help Groot. So we might actually get to see Alpha Groot,
Yeah.
which James Gunn has been teasing for a while.
Right.
So yeah, I mean, I think that now, I mean, like way out there, would be that we see the What If Thanos from What If,
Mhm.
that he actually shows up and is like, "Hey, my dudes," and they're like, "Who the fuck are you?" Kind of.
That would be pretty
And
funny.
suddenly, we've got all these live action What If characters, and the Guardians have no idea what's going on, and
Funny.
Drax falls in love with Captain Carter and decides he's going to go back to her variant universe.
All right.
And yeah, so,
I like that.
Yeah, that's pretty
and
funny.
then they're all Skrulls.
Yeah. So speaking of scrolls,
They're all Skrulls.
so the lineup that we got going on right now is all stuff that's confirmed right now. So Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, February 17th, 2023. Again, speaking of scrolls, Secret Invasion is spring of 2023 on Disney Plus. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 is going to be on May 5th, 2023. Echo is going to be in the
Echo.
summer of 2023.
Echo.
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 Hot in 2023.
In Oklahoma,
Yeah.
which still freaks me out a little bit, but I totally understand why. So
Loki season 2 is going to be in the summer of 2023 on Disney Plus. The
I'm
Marvels,
excited about that.
yeah, it's going to be good. The Marvels is going to be July 28th of 2023. Ironheart is in the fall of 2023, and Agatha Coven of Chaos is in the winter of 2023, possibly in early 2024.
Okay. A lot to watch.
A lot to watch, a lot to be excited for.
We're
Right.
truly living in a golden age of nerddom.
So, we really are. So before I move on to the next thing here, ratings. So Aaron, what do you rate this at?
I'm gonna give it a solid 7 Christmas lights out of 10 Kevin Bacons.
Okay. What about you, Jen?
I would say that I'm going to give it 8 Lords of Leaping
Good call.
out of 10 Peter Quill expressions after Mantis tells him she's his sister.
There we go.
Yeah, that's actually really good right there. I think I'm also gonna go with 8 Drax throwing up police cars.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's awesome.
Out of 10 Kraglin explaining to Kevin Bacon things.
There we go.
Yeah, there you go.
We got there.
Kraglin was kind of like the Luis of this. Like he was explaining all of it to everybody, you
Mhm.
know? But one more thing though, because there was one thing that we didn't talk about. Well, there's a couple things. Like Cosmo, loved the Cosmo stuff.
Oh,
Cosmo
yeah.
the dog.
Yes.
And what was the one thing I was gonna say? There was something in there that I lost it. I'll have to come on again and we'll talk about
Right.
it later.
Right. And you're more than welcome. Cam just said the question is, will there be an Easter special because of Kevin Bacon's line?
Oh,
Right? It's an Easter egg for an Easter special.
there we go.
Exactly.
Oh gosh, are they going to bring the brood in? Because they all pop
We're
from
gonna-
eggs.
But we're gonna get the brood at some point. Like
Oh,
in
yeah,
general.
yeah.
Like especially with the X-Men coming in, we're getting the brood. It's gonna happen.
You know what? I hope they do it as what if. Can you imagine an animated what if with the
I love
brood versus the X-Men?
All the stories they can do with What If. And
Yeah.
You could do the 97 X-Men because they're doing that show. They're
Right.
rebooting that show. You could do a what if about that and bring the brood in, and then that opens the door for live action.
There we go.
Right.
I can rationalize just about anything.
I love it.
So before I jump into the next thing here, I've got a little bit of a surprise
Oh.
for Aaron.
I don't like surprises.
It's not and it's not any type of nudity or me.
No more Mountain Dews.
No more Mountain Dew, no more me pulling myself out in front of you. Nothing
All right.
like that.
I-
We got you a yearly subscription to the Pine Needles of the Month Club.
Yes. Oh my gosh. You've been reading my Tinder profile?
How do you think I find all these things, man? No, Aaron. So we haven't talked to you in a while, man. But like before everything went dark,
Sure.
me, James, and Ray kind of got together and got you something.
Oh dear.
But we haven't seen you, so we haven't been able to give it to you.
It's true. I've been locked in the closet.
Yeah, absolutely been locked in the closet. So, Aaron,
Oh dear.
a while back,
Yep.
you said that there was something that you told us that you would you would die if somebody got you one of these.
Well, I hope I don't die.
Yeah, I know, right?
Okay. Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Oh my god. That's so funny. I'm coming over there.
Come here, buddy.
Aw, look at the hugs.
Love you, man.
For those of you who can't see what's going on,
Oh yeah, you
they,
put it on camera so everybody can see it, man.
Okay.
Okay.
Tell me if it's this is so funny.
You got to describe it for all the
Okay,
audio listeners
So back when we went to LA Comic Con last
too.
year,
Right.
Was it before that? Yeah, you got it
was about
before.
that.
It was right before because you took him with us. We took him with us.
No. So when he went to go get James
Yeah.
new glasses,
Oh.
and this was like right before.
So
you kind of went dark
at
on
the
social media.
Funko headquarters. You can get custom Funkos, and James has one, and Phil has one. Their own little custom Funkos. They're cute, and they're just the cutest. And they have well, at least James has detachable legs because he's a robot.
No, actually, I
You glued him.
I glued him, so
Oh,
it's not off anymore.
and now I have my own custom Aaron Thick Funko. This is the best day ever. Oh my gosh.
That is awesome.
Trying to get so the light isn't hitting it. It's so
Yeah.
great. Oh my gosh.
How much do you love the
Oh.
beard and the glasses?
It's so funny.
It's awesome. And it makes so much more sense now that I've actually seen you.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, I love it. Thank you so much.
dude.
This is so great.
Yeah.
I don't know
And
where
that
to
was
put
it,
this.
it really was just like, we were just like because you had mentioned you wanted one,
Sure.
and so we went through lengths to get that for you, dude.
Now you have your own Horcrux.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely a Horcrux friend.
Oh, it's a stand in there. It's
Yeah,
popping out.
the next time you kill somebody, make sure you put a part of your soul inside of that.
Yeah, I definitely
go.
will. The rest,
Yeah.
whatever that little bit that's left, the little soul, it'll go right in there.
Oh
that's
man,
great.
yeah. So, like I said, man, I wanted to surprise you, and when you said you were coming over tonight, I'm like, oh, this is perfect. 'Cause I was trying to figure out a way that I was going to get that to you.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you, guys. Everybody, whoever was involved, thank you very much. I really appreciate that.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
my
man.
gosh. Oh,
Cam Smith said, "Okay, Phil, where's mine?"
yeah. You're gonna get a lot of those.
Oh.
Hey, if Pop Funko wants to sponsor the show,
Oh, sure.
you guys could start giving some away.
There you go.
Yeah, that's the majority of the prizes we give away at Funko Pops.
Yep.
There you go.
Where's the one I just gave away? Oh, right here. Just gave away a Todoroki.
Oh, yay. Oh, I love that one.
But yeah, so with all that being said, because we got Aaron, he's just as excited as I wanted him to be with this. So
I am.
ladies and gentlemen, just to move into the next portion segment, whatever it is I'm trying to say here, right? If you too want your own distance nerding type stuff,
Yeah.
then we'll just let you know. We got merch, people. Merch.
Boys.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got merch, people. Guys, we've got hats. They're $35 each or $30 each hat if you get multiple hats. Reason you would get multiple hats because we have multiple colors.
Yeah.
That is your.
I have mine in my car.
There
I
you
was gonna
go.
wear it, but I'm like, I'm gonna be wearing headphones, so it doesn't matter.
But that right there is your Galaxy Gray, and we got the Baller Black, which I don't know where my Baller Black is right now. I was actually, you know what? It's in the front room because I was wearing it.
Oh
Earlier.
darn it.
But
I do like that gray one.
Oh, this gray one, and it's a heather gray too. So like, if you
Yeah.
can't really see it on here, but like,
No, I could see, like, you can see the texturing of it. It's really neat. I like that
that's
color.
a badass hat. So yeah, $35 for a single hat, $30 if you get multiple hats.
That's a
that you wanna
great
get in colors.
deal.
Exactly. Now, guys, we got shirts too. The shirts, you just DM us on your social media of choice. Let us know your size, where you want us to ship it to. They're $20 if you're local to the Sacramento area, because I'm probably going to drive it to you.
Yep.
$25 if we got to ship it to you. So it's just paying for shipping and handling.
This is an endorsement. I just know as of today, these shirts are really great to work out in. Just saying.
There you go.
Great workout shirts.
Exactly.
Come
So
Actually, I
you get the shirt, you work out in it, and
Yep.
then you drink the Arizona
Yes.
superhero thing, and then you pass out
Yeah, no, exactly.
after you sugar crash.
That's my day every day.
Yeah.
There you go.
Actually, so Cam's saying, "Where's my distance nerding shirt?" You know what's funny is I'm actually wearing merch from one of our partners. This is a Nerdorilla shirt.
Oh, cool.
Right. So, or not a Nerdorilla shirt. Sorry, it's a Luchorilla shirt.
Yeah.
This is the Vegeta shirt that I got, but I have this one, and I do have the Nerdorilla shirt. So, guys, if you head over to check out Lucharillas, they are selling Distance Nerding branded Luchorilla shirts and gear and
that's
stuff
awesome.
too. So, those are all pretty cool too. But I mean, I'm representing my boys at the Lucharillas.
I like it.
But again, guys, shirts, and then again, if you want stickers, just let me know you want stickers. I will send you stickers for free. I do. You just tell me you want stickers, I will ship them to you.
I may need some stickers. I may need to do that.
I'm gonna have to steal some stickers on my way.
I see that Morty right there.
Yeah, I
see a couple Mortys on there.
There's a couple of everything.
Oh God, what? Why are there so many of me?
I got Robin Morty.
Oh,
I got Christmas Rick.
Wait, when was I Robin?
Don't worry about it.
What the hell?
Yeah, I got a lot of them.
Why is my grandpa naked?
Don't worry.
At least he's not a pickle anymore.
I know. He's on the back of the shirt. Can you guys see the back of my shirt?
Kind of.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, so that's the Vegetarilla for my Dragon Ball Z fans out there. Business cards. Oh, okay. Cam, I'll shoot you some business cards, man. No worries there. So that all being said right there, guys, come and check us out. Yeah. Now we do 2 shows a week. If you count the game streams, in like 72. But I mean,
yeah, it's like 30.
But I mean, we do 2 main shows a week. The download, which you're watching right now, from 6:30 to it's way past 8:30. But I mean, from 6:30 to 8:30, we ran a little long. We had too much fun.
It's okay.
And then on Thursdays we do the build. And what do we do on the build? I build Lego while we interview celebrities and do brackets. You guys, fun fact: if you're new to watching Distance Nerding and you didn't watch the original build, the man that is sitting on the camera with me right now, is the man who helped me come up with the concept for the build.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah,
those early shows were just they were Wild West.
Oh yeah, no, it was basically just us talking smack and doing improv comedy while I built Lego.
Yeah, it was fun.
So you're the Ned to his Peter.
I am.
Yes, absolutely.
There you go.
But then again,
bringing it back around.
Exactly.
I love it.
Gaming streams. So on Mondays, I do a game stream from 12 to 4. I've been playing Cyberpunk 2077. And then, of course, I will do random game streams over the course of the week with different games. If you guys didn't catch Friday's stream, I did a 10-hour stream and played the entirety of Modern Warfare.
Oh my God.
In one sitting.
Was it good?
It was okay.
Okay. Well, not many people nowadays.
It was okay.
Single player of these of the shooter games anymore. They just go straight to multiplayer and they don't play it.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't play well with others, so I don't do those games.
Yeah, that's okay. I mean, yeah, I do that, but then I play Destiny. I play. I'll play some multiplayer in Modern Warfare. Let's see.
Get your ass whooped by 12-year-olds.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Again, Cyberpunk is. I've been playing Gotham Knights.
Oh,
that's okay.
Do you like it? Because I kind of want to get it. I've been playing a lot of the Batman stuff. Like, well, I say I have. My husband has, because I get frustrated and then he just takes over. So
Gotham Knights isn't bad. Everything I've heard is that the storyline is really bad. So far, it's been okay. I just got to the arc where it's supposed to be like not the end game, but it's like the part like where the story starts to like for like the main story of the game,
right?
And it's Court of Owls. You know, so I just got introduced to the Court of Owls in the game, right? But it's more the Secret Society than everything else yet. So I haven't been introduced to Talon or anything like that yet.
I've been playing something, but I'm not playing it on stream, and it's really bringing out the 13-year-old thick in me. In that I've been playing. It is such a fun game. If you haven't played WWE 2K22, it's the most fun game ever. And I was a wrestling fan when I was a kid. And, dude, it's so good. Oh, I love that game. You're darn right.
Oh yeah.
Cream rises. Yeah. Cream rises to the top. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's, Miss Elizabeth.
Yeah, I don't follow that.
Oh,
Me and right?
I love
I
it.
don't do the wrestling.
That's
There's about-
okay.
There's about 5 million of them talking in my head right now.
It's okay.
You know,
I acknowledge all of them.
especially the one that sounds like a mouse.
Ooh.
Oh boy,
There
what
you
are we
go.
all doing today?
I was waiting for it.
See, I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to play video games every now and then, and I just have to pwn these noobs. And God, these little fuckers, they just get in my fucking face.
Mickey,
What?
Mickey, it's
What?
okay.
No, I'm tired of this shit.
I
okay?
know. Stop cursing. Your bosses are going to get us in trouble.
Who, Bob?
Yes.
Which one?
What's Bob gonna say?
He's very litigious.
He's very litigious.
I'm older than him.
We got a DMCA just for that voice you're
I know
doing.
more than likely we did. I probably just got a DMCA takedown for doing Mickey as an asshole.
How
So I mean,
dare you?
yeah.
Well, I mean, if that's the case, you guys want me to do my Harley Quinn?
Oh yes.
Of course.
Okay, let me.
I already did Crunk. Now he's doing Mickey. Let's do Harley Quinn. That's fine. Quiet.
What you doing, Mr. J? How you doing, Puddin'?
Harley.
So good. That's amazing.
If I really get into it, I can. I just, yeah, it's the end of the night for me. So
It's okay.
Oh, yeah, she's in the future.
I'm in the future.
It's the end of the night for me, and I'm
Now-
in California.
Now, that being said, before I let everyone go here, Miss Frey Girl, any pluggables you got?
Well, you can catch me in the live chat on the break room every day, Monday through Friday, I guess. Not every day, but Monday through Friday. It is at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Do the time change thing on your own.
Yep.
I know it's 5 o'clock my time.
I've got
And
somewhere.
then I also do the Kyber Cave After Dark. I don't really do any of the gaming streams because, again, don't play well with others on games. But yeah, I love to talk about comics and comic book movies and pop culture. I like me some Wonder Woman. Oh, right there. Sorry. And but yeah, that's me. So you can catch me on Twitter, Instagram, Hive, TikTok. Don't really do Facebook anymore, but I still have one, and Instagram, and yeah. So
Phil, I'm going to do mine before you do the important ones, the distance nerding ones,
Okay.
because this is the last time I'll be able to do this joke. So you can't really find me on anything because I'm not anywhere because I'm off social media. But you can also find me, RIP, on OnlyFans.com/Aaron Carter.
oh,
Shit.
Can't do that one anymore.
No,
But I had to do the last one. RIP, Aaron Carter.
yeah.
I love you.
Oh man.
Aaron's got to stick together. Aaron's got to stick together.
So
Shit.
true.
Oh god.
Oh,
Oh, we're getting canceled. We're getting canceled for sure. If evil Mickey wasn't getting me canceled, the Aaron Carter joke is definitely getting us
Oh,
canceled.
it's probably. I'm sorry.
Oh man, it's fine. It's okay. Have something you want to discuss? Tell us what you're nerding out on, and make sure to let us know in the Facebook group, The Distance Nerdington Post. Now, guys, I say it every week, right?
Yeah.
You can buy us a taco, and you can join the taco party. Because, guys, go to distancenerding.com and join the taco party. Because
Do
what
it.
does the taco party do?
Give you tacos.
Gives you tacos, and it makes it so that we can continue to bring you all this great content.
Do we have tacos?
We always have tacos.
Sweet.
And it is Taco Tuesday.
It
You're
is.
darn right it
Taco
is.
Tuesday. So guys, connect with us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, TikTok, YouTube, Discord, OnlyFans, MySpace, GeoCities,
LinkedIn.
LinkedIn.
Friendster.
For
Hi,
Friendster.
Post, Mastodon.
Yeah. I know.
whatever else is going on right now because Twitter's imploding.
Oh yeah, that's right. Mastodon, Hive.
Sure.
These are all
Don't-
things that we have.
Don't do math.
Nobody has those.
Yeah, no.
Nobody has.
I have Hive. I have Hive and Tribal. but I
Find
use
us on
Hive.
Truth Social.
There you go.
They're under _, evil Mickey.
Yes.
Oh, I
Dot.
need to make that.
Underscore
Letitia.
Oh, I need to make that.
underscore dead Aaron Carter. Yeah,
Oh,
get
I
it.
need to make that. I specifically need to go to Truth Social and do Evil Mickey.
do it.
Yeah.
Do it.
Oh, that'll be a thing.
That definitely won't get taken down.
No, definitely not.
That's a free for all over there.
Yeah, no, and I'm gonna talk the most smack to
Do-
all those guys there.
Do
Just-
it.
Just you guys are all fucking terrible. Just
Yeah.
And just do audio clips. Don't
That's what
actually
I do.
type it out.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
audio clip.
exactly right. You guys are all shitbags. You know that?
Start a trend.
Fucking vote for something. Stand for something, assholes. All right, guys. I'm not gonna get political here.
Go.
Everywhere at Distance Nerding. I didn't even get to the end of that. Find us everywhere at Distance Nerding, guys. Want to say that line?
Sure. Thanks. And keep nerding together.
Yeah. So
Nerd out.
Nerd out. All right, guys, it is time to do this. You know what time it is? It's time to dance. Wait a minute.
Sorry.
All right, we're starting with the Baby Yoda.
Distance nerding. See everybody on Thursday.